You ready, Jack?
Yeah.
What session is it? Someone tell me before.
34.
75.
37. What was it?
Double
34.
check. What's the last thumbnail
74.
thumbnail I made? Oh, and the last thumbnail I made was 35. I guess goodbye.
Yeah.
This must be
Also-
36.
Yeah. It was 30. No, 36. Can't be 37. I doubt it's too many. Okay. Wait. Let's Spotify. Turn off the Spotify.
35 for this one.
Why would you even mention this? Why would you?
But that can't be right. But you and Jack are on the same track. You can't disagree.
No, I think we're one off, right? Since the
You are? I thought you and Jack
Since
were
half
on
episode Gates.
The half session.
Yeah.
I thought you and Jack were the ones who were on it being a different episode, and I was the only one who was like on the.
No, I think you and Mia were in agreement.
There's always.
No, I was not in agreement with that one.
No?
I think
She definitely were in agreement with me.
called it, and I named the note point half.
No.
One.
Fucking
And then-
welcome me to session 36. I don't care. I'm blood
you.
and shackles.
I guess.
I guess so indeed.
Yeah.
I guess so indeed.
History
Okay.
is written by the victors.
Exactly. History is written by the
Unless
DM.
every
Exactly. Last time, the party finished up their adventures in the circus. I'm sure everyone has remembered to do the archetype stuff if they were going to. And
Still waiting.
we stop telling people to leave. Tell them you're busy. And yes, after successfully finding out that Sylvanus had been, taken prisoner, and just in the thrall of a succubus, blah blah blah, weird rituals, blah blah, performed, blah blah. After leading in victory, sure that he will cause no harm in the future and that the matter is solved, you headed on back towards Port Peril while discussing exactly what to do next. Your current options seem to be going into the Toa Uplands, which I can activate the map and take you off that cottage, which I can now remove from the navigation. Will never be needed again.
Brava.
And apparently we're not going in. We're going to sit on the road.
Exactly. We had a long chat about what exactly we should do. Vesh has last been seen in sort of this part of the mountain range, but of course you didn't want to lose the chance to kind of see Bryn on the road, Bryn Thorn, the leader of Naruma, before she got into Port Peril.
Dude, can I just say, I love... We're far enough into this plan, that's fine. I love that everybody's cool with this. Like, this leader of a city that got raided by an invading army, is coming to the only, government, asking, pleading for help. And we're like, that's too much trouble, let's just fucking murk her. And everyone's cool with it.
You don't know you're gonna murk her, Jack. You're not gonna murk.
Yeah, hey, I leveled up diplomacy and got that,
you monster.
Oh, that wasn't the plan? I thought that was...
just find them on the road and even
It's
talk.
It's not.
There was a lot of talk about it.
It is a plan.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has come up. Or what if the contact doesn't go so well? Yes.
Again, technically, it was Shelby's idea.
Sure, yeah.
It's not my fault.
Everyone was thinking.
So this is all Ian's fault, really.
Everyone was thinking.
Yeah, it's not our fault. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So it puts you on a runner into on the road and have a chat before she gets to Port Peril. You were a bit worried that if you headed directly into the mountains, regardless of where you went, there's a chance to miss her. She might, potentially have gone along the coastline as it would be safer, or she could have gone a different route that you were less familiar with. So instead, you plan out that you'll basically camp out, for a little bit, for a few days maybe, to see if she will show herself, in this kind of part that she must cross before she makes it into the Port Peril city proper. So you're basically maybe, I don't know if we discussed exactly where you exactly what you were looking for. If you did, I might have forgotten, but I don't think we did. So I'm guessing you're still maybe a day or something outside Port Peril. You're not too far, right?
No, because this was not very much traveled road at all, right? So
exactly. So yeah, exactly. So basically, the only people you see here are people who are maybe explorers who would go into the mountains. Some people who there is some trading back and forth. Obviously most of it would go up and down the coast by water, by ship, Of course, if you're like small enough that you didn't have your own boat or something, then potentially like people who travel up and down the coastline, but certainly a very small amount of road traffic. And yeah, so you were just. So were you setting up a camp exactly? There isn't, like inns or anything like this that like you're waiting at you to set up like a kind of camp in the hope that you just look like normal travelers.
I also just realized that we put the ship up for what 30 days, basically in parking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we changed our minds about actually traveling.
Well, after this maybe go in.
Yeah, because also like the Pathfinder stuff, right? If we want to do that.
Yeah, if we end up doing that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized it's kind of
funny.
Yeah,
that's true.
okay, we're gonna be gone for 30 days, and we get like a mile out of the city. We're like, maybe not. Maybe
without any local contacts. Yeah.
I kind of like the city. I make the map, and you're like, well, we don't really want to go to Uplands anymore. I'm like, all right.
Silly place.
Hey man, I wanted to go.
Yeah, so you, I guess, just set up like a little camp. You don't really have tents, right? But the weather's pretty open, or the weather's pretty nice. It's easy to sleep just under the stars. So yeah, I guess you just set up some sort of like little
maybe like
camp
some
by
hammocks
the side of the road. Some hammocks, yeah. There aren't a huge amount of like trees in this place, but maybe you find like one or two that you can like sling some sling your hammocks across. I don't know if you ever have hammocks. You have a hammock?
Yeah, we took some from the ship, right? That we can do that.
Sure, you can do that.
They're on your character sheet.
And then the idea is that you're just going to basically wait there for a few days or something at least, or what are you kind of thinking? Is just until we see
probably
something.
Wait for up to like 4 or 5 days.
Up to like 4 or 5 days. Okay.
Oh, can I use this time not to do a watch or anything, but to finalize my retraining?
Yes. Yeah. You can definitely do that.
Cool.
I mean, you can still take your watch, and I mean, in day, of course, like if you want to. I mean, I don't know, like, what is the current thing? Are you like kind of just like sitting around in the camp, just like sort of stories? Are people like some people like further down the road, like maybe out there as like a scout, like looking ahead, see so he can like fall back and like to warn you if he sees something coming, like what is the kind of feeling? It's kind of like the actions. Yeah. Okay, so out there is normally like maybe posted up like a few hundred meters down the road or something like that.
Yeah. Maybe the rest of us can just appear to be camping out, basically just like.
True, yeah. In case if people come in the other way, right, and see something very strange. So yeah, you just are camping out. Then yeah, if anyone wants to be doing any retraining during this like bit of downtime, you can get some started.
Huge.
And I will see what day something happens on.
Okay, because dual weapon reload was actually useless because of my drifter already gives me that. Gotcha.
Silly goose. Okay, is there anything Cooper, is kind of enjoying the quiet time. He does like some foraging around. He's not like a very capable fighter, but he knows enough to survive, or to like how to catch like food and stuff to keep you subsisting. Johnny and anything particular you're doing during the days while you're waiting, or just taking some well-deserved breaks?
How long we talking here?
I'm not going to tell you exactly how long, but probably in like the sense of like a few days.
Well, okay. Because I want to do a retrain of something.
So you begin retraining then?
So I guess I'll begin retraining it.
Out of interest, what are you retraining?
I'll be retraining the familiar conduit into like the acrobats dedication.
So you're so in the days you're like practicing, doing some like balancing from the like tree branch. I don't know, whatever you're doing, like some like somersaults off the trees, like
exactly.
Blah, blah.
That kind of shit. Yeah.
That
all sorts of
shit.
acrobatic stuff.
All sort of acrobatic stuff. Great.
Are you saying fuck you to your familiar?
No, I'm just like taking away the one thing that I probably shouldn't have taken. I don't use at all. The whole thing, you can cast spells through it, but it's always
But he's just a cute little guy, you don't need to do anything else.
I don't send him out.
Yeah,
he's just a cute
gonna send him to the front lines.
Yeah, that's not how he functions. So I don't need the familiar conduit thing.
Exactly, he's just a cute little guy,
Yeah, he's just a mascot.
Okay.
Yeah, when I took that, I had to take something.
Sure. Okay, so yeah, you do that. Nate, anything for you doing out of interest?
Nah.
Nah, Nate just enjoying some
Yeah.
peaceful times, Great.
But,
Okay. Then
listening to the wind.
listening to the wind. So yeah, so
Maybe
we'll
we can
say
go
you
fishing?
basically. Oh, yeah, you're like a little. You're not like right next to the water, but you're maybe like a couple of hours away from like the waterfront if you like, hit it.
Mhm.
So you could go fishing for the day, but you'd be a bit far away if anything happened.
Maybe we can just find like a pond with rainwater that doesn't have any fish in it.
Fog of
Yeah.
fun.
It's like an excuse to have the lines out. Yeah.
Okay, then something does happen, but maybe at the beginning when you're beginning to lose patience a little bit, a lot of days, just reading around, especially if Outay has like be on edge the whole time. But on the so you basically got here and like kind of you made it to this place, about the middle of like the first day leaving Port Peril. So it's the remainder of this day, and then 2 more days, and then on like the kind of 4th day outside of Port Peril, out here you see, you found like some sort of bush or like tree to like hide in. Kind of coming down the road, you've got pretty good eyesight at this point. All adventurers do. A group of like travelers. It is composed, you kind of watch it for a bit, like obviously it gets clearer, but I guess you stay to make sure it isn't like, other people on the road. Oh, during it 4 days, there have been like 1 or 2 like other people who like kind of passed, like, on the other days. One of them was like, who kind of, had a little bit of conversation with, but they were just kind of, one of them was like, hunters from Port Peril who like going in to do more trapping, like catching furs in the mountains and stuff like that. And then others were people kind of coming back who were actually like kind of natives of the Turbo Uplands. But this group looks different. When you see them approaching out there, they are clearly more. They're carrying quite a lot of goods, is one thing. Like, you obviously, like the hunters and everything you part with traveling quite light, like Joel. This is a group of 5 individuals you can see. They all have, like, quite big packs on, with like tents and everything, like kind of bedrolls and stuff on it, like similar to ones, you often use when you're going around exploring the wilderness. So it's 5 in total, and you see. It seems to be 1 female half-orc or full-orc. It's hard to say, but like quite short on orcish tendencies, and 4 what looks to be like humans from this range, probably male humans from this range.
Did we find out from Shelby, the leader of Naruma, like their
I think they
background?
were orcish, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
it makes me assume so based on the description, but I realized I never knew.
It's also true. Yes, you do remember that she mentioned that she believed she was a half-orc.
Gotcha.
So you see these people now, by the time you get close enough to like make out these features, they're probably like a few hundred meters away.
All right. So I'll quickly, scurry back out of the bushes back to the party ahead of them and let everyone know.
Yeah.
The game's afoot.
The game's afoot.
So what do we do now?
So now we have the choice. We can try to convince her and them to abandon Naruma, set up new Naruma. Or New Ruma, maybe. Or in some other way convince them not to proceed with trying to retake the city.
If they don't.
It's probably not going to be easy.
That's when we have to go with a backup plan.
All will be killed?
Huh?
I
don't know. I prefer not to.
I mean, in case we are attacked, we need to defend ourselves, don't we?
Yes, just want to make clear that everybody knows.
Yeah, Cooper looks a little scared. He's like, maybe join us negotiations just in case it goes bad. I'll, be watching maybe from a little safe distance.
Yeah, maybe keep people off the road for the next little bit.
Oh yeah, I'll go down a bit further south and make sure, let them know that if there's some trouble up ahead.
Okay.
Leave the bag of bombs.
Yeah.
Sure. And, put them down. Okay, yeah. So Cooper kind of quickly heads south in the direction of Port Peril, to make sure you're not surprised during the conversations.
So, what do our chances look of convincing them? I'm not too.
I don't know yet. I would say on the best day, not great.
If It was also Reef, me. Pretty hard.
I mean, the best. I mean, honestly, the easiest would be for them to just arrive at Port Pearl and just be ignored by the powers that be.
And
then,
they still might be, right? There's no guarantee they'd get the aid. It's just we need to convince them of the futility of what they're doing and that there's a better way to maybe get what they want.
Letting them go is a risk we shouldn't take, I think.
Right, because if we do, we are very much opening the door to the possibility of continued war between the lizard folk and humans.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, you have this conversation. Yeah, kind of like
And now they're
logistically, are you kind of like gonna like purposely like kind of sit around the camp until they see you and then kind of get up? You're like kind of stand in the way on the road. Like, what is the?
Yeah, maybe I think we'll kind of do around the campfire and just be like, "Oh, travelers," and kind of wave them over for a moment to see if they'll come and talk to us.
Okay. Yes, you kind of sit there. At this time, yeah, you can have the campfire lit for just like cooking and stuff, but it is still day. Right now, it is. What the fuck?
What is I forget what the name of the now either leader is, the lizard folk new leader or the leader of Naruma.
Shrisk is the hopefully new lizard folk leader.
Trisk is for kids. Got it.
Exactly, and Bryn Zorn was the name of the leader of Naruma.
Yeah.
One on our side.
One in your side, yes, exactly. Yeah, so you kind of, so you'll kind of sit down, have this kind of like false relaxation as you like wait to see, and after a couple more minutes, you see now kind of appearing around, a little bit of a bend in the road, but not much. A group of the travelers, the ones you saw before out there, and they are heading on down, and yeah, I mean, you're like, clearly the fire's lit, so they do notice you.
Right.
They're still like, a few 100 feet away, and they don't like, shout out or raise a hand or anything from distance. Now the rest you can see them, yes. You can kind of see that the way they're walking, there's like
Are they injured?
No, you wish. No, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say
Was
there's
a
like a
wolf
little
into
bit,
the
there's a
mountains.
little bit in a way of separate. They're more than better than unharmed. No, there's a little bit of like kind of a difference in. You can always see like kind of a distinction between the five people there. One of them is like half orc, is like kind of walking and standing and like walking, with like seem to be talking with this kind of burly human who wearing kind of like simple clothes. And you see a chain shirt also like glinting underneath his like kind of like around his clothing. But you see it well at that there are three other figures or humans who have like they look like they have like different equipment on and everything. Like one is like a more kind of like got like castery robes, like kind of longer robes and stuff like this, and then the other one actually
makes note of that one to murder it before it's set off.
one also has a like a lute on its back. You can kind of see like tied to like the back.
Also prime target.
And the other of the men, it looks a bit more like just like more like roguish nature, like a hood. Looks a bit more like out there kind of type. But you do see the interesting about those three is and maybe they do get closer than like if you're on the feet when you see this, maybe like between 100 and 200, they still have a like army like going in your direction. Their gear, although different, looks to be probably like some sort of uniform in a way. Like not like strict, but like the same sort of make and design. So those three probably at least
are part of some garrison.
Part of something slightly different than the other two, yes.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they get.
Do we recognize it at all?
It'd be very tough, but anyone who wants to can give me society.
Yeah.
Try.
YOLO.
I can try.
You can always try.
He said tough. I have a +1.
But if you're not trained, I don't think you can try, actually.
I mean, your most common roll isn't at 20, so let's do this thing.
No, I think the game physically forbids you from trying if you're not trained.
I'm just gonna roll for rolling's sake.
Okay.
I think I'm the best at it, and I'm only trained, so...
Yeah.
We don't care about society much.
If we haven't made that obvious, we're not part of a big
Society.
foundational part of
We don't live in a society.
We're Hicks.
You're hicked. And in keeping with you being hicked, none of you are sure.
Yeah.
Classic hick behavior. Classic hick behavior. No, so you're not aware. And yeah, you get like, when you get like, they're about like 100 feet now, like up the road and you're like a little bit off, obviously, with your camp. They kind of like do like look at you, like obviously like, lock eyes, you kind of like, kind of give you the once over to like, but you, of course, Nate, he's got like, full play, you're clearly like, adventurers or, like some sort of explorers. And they kind of just like, look at you over for a minute. They don't stop walking and then they just kind of like nod in your direction to like acknowledge your presence after you like kind of raise your hand at them. But they don't like say anything and they just like keep going.
And I'll kind of like step a little bit forward, from the camp and just be like, "Hey, travelers, where do you come from?"
Okay. Yeah, they kind of pause, in their walking, they're still maybe about like, 60, 70 feet away at this point. And they, the half-orc kind of calls over. She's like, up north? Why? He seems like a little just like, yeah, not very friendly from initial. It's like,
yeah, and I get sorry, I don't mean to interject. It's just we've been waiting for a party that's expected, I believe, from Naruma.
And she frowns at you, like walks a bit closer. She's like, who are you?
The name's Altair.
Yeah, she kind of nods. Yeah, but she does like, and
We are a party who hail from Old Salt Reef, along the coast. Also,
yeah, she could walk at this point, maybe like 20 feet away. Let's say like something like that in a distance range. And she walks like still accompanied with like walking still like next to her, like this kind of burly individual. But and the other three are like still there, like they do follow, but they're still maybe another 10 feet back from where she is.
Mm-hmm.
And so go on.
I mean, I don't mean to intrude, but we are hoping to speak with Lady Thorn. Is she among you?
That would be me. Who
One lady.
Well, I would assume if you're the leader of a city, you'd be, I don't know, title that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe captain, but that seems a little weird to be that far inland. But yes, it is very complicated. Could we have a moment of your time?
He kind of squints a little bit. It's like, what is this about? We have urgent business in Port Pearl.
Naruma.
So I have heard. And that is part of what we wish to speak to you about.
She kind of doesn't speak. She kind of raises that.
I mean, if you'd like to sit, we can give you some word food while you wait. And hopefully you're willing to hear our tale.
Yeah, she kind of, like, she looks at you just like up and down. She, like you, it's like, especially like some of you are like a little imposing, you definitely like, still like in armor, give it everything, and does supposed to scary place in pirates.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, maybe at least start the beginning, and depending on how it goes, we can take a seat.
Sure. And so, like, I don't want to go into like all the specifics, but
Yeah.
as long as she's willing to listen, right? I just kind of start with how, we're from Old Salt Reef, that our city had been getting, consistent attacks from lizard folk along the coast, so from raids.
And
that it sounds familiar, right? However, we happened upon a chance and discovered a few members, also I'd say members of the different tribes who disagreed with the overall leadership and some of their goals. But also found out that they were being manipulated by a group of faceless stalkers. And the Ugathulu.
It's like not in much recognition as like this mention of like these like faceless. As you start talking, you kind of like in a way making her like be a bit more comfortable in your thing. To give me a make an impression check.
A what?
Make an impression.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy, yes.
Yeah.
This is public.
Oh, cool.
See if you can make her a little less like unfriendly.
Ooh. Suave.
Okay. Yeah. She seems she doesn't like just suddenly become a bad friend, but she seems a little like less hostile to your words.
Yeah. I've maybe improved the
Exactly.
relationship
Maybe improved attitude
from
slightly. Yes.
maybe potential outright hostility to neutral.
Yeah.
At least I hope. So I just
And
continue.
yeah, so she's like, all right, so you found out something about these fucking lizard folk,
Yes. That it would seem that both people on our side, the humans and elves and dwarves and those around this area, and those amongst them had been replaced by the shape-changing faceless stalkers, or Ulgulthulu, I believe is their traditional name.
She's
and
like,
some of these leaders who were in league or have been replaced have been pushing the smaller tribes and members of the lizard folk to expand and continue fighting for different things that not all of them agreed with.
but they did it.
They used the history of lizards and humans to their advantage.
So again, I say this to let you know that while difficult to believe, we come from a similar path in terms of the town that we call home has been raided by lizard folk for years, and so it took quite a lot of convincing to recognize what was happening. But we would ask that you be open to that same truth, which is that not all lizard folk wish to end humankind, and that they would wish to live in some form of peaceability between us in years to come.
She sort of frowns and like shrugs it away. She's like, all right, not all lizards are fucked. She kind of shrugged that in. I mean, you can tell she looks like, probably like, maybe like, not old, but maybe, like on the early side of middle age. And she's like, I've met other lizards in my life that aren't, so doesn't surprise me, but she kind of shrugs. Don't really care about the why my city was taken over.
Right. And that is where we come
Good
to
to know why they do it, but she kind of shrugs. Doesn't really matter in the end.
I can potentially explain that. The land that Nuruma was built upon is an ancient. Actually, I don't think we found out the exact reasons, but like, it's of great significance to the lizard folk people, and was once maintained and run, and their families were raised there.
Like shrugs, and you're like, all right.
So
but it's been our city now for quite a while. And it's still our city, despite the fact they're now fucking squatting in it.
they would say the same in return, correct?
I'm sure they would. It's the
So
same.
that's what
She
I'm
kind of shrugged.
wondering.
That's how land works. Everyone
Right.
says it's theirs.
So how do we get to a point where we're not just going to be endlessly killing each other?
Generally, you make one side be stronger than the other, enough that the other side is scared to attack. She kind of frowns. That's generally how the world works. Countries are born.
Right. But there is other options. And that is
what
to
is
work
it?
together. For both sides to give a little bit for the benefit of all.
So you want me to work together with the people who just attacked my city and killed hundreds, thousands of my people?
Not necessarily the ones who directly did that, but there is a new leader among the lizard folk named Trisk. Someone who also was at first hesitant to listen to us, but is open to the possibility of negotiations.
Telescope. So what? Just say we negotiate and they'll give it back? What?
I can't say, right? I can't speak for them entirely. What we hope to do is avoid further conflict.
If they get out of the city, they can avoid conflict.
But by the same degree, they would say they'd end it if you would just give them their home back.
Well, of course they would. They won. They won the city. She kind of like looks a bit annoyed at this concept. This is how it works. You say our lives are the same. No, they're fucking not. You have your town, right? You're saying if it happened, they'd raid your town, they'd attack your people. You had all your neighbors fucking die. She kind of looks a bit pissed off at this point. She's like, you would just decide, okay, maybe they made a mistake. Let's just leave it. That's
Not
what you
that they
do.
made a mistake. Again, it's where at some point you have to be willing to work together. To see that both sides.
Why do I have to be willing?
You don't have to be. I'm just saying, if you don't want the bloodshed to continue.
yes, understand the pain, but going into Port Barrel now, with war, won't bring back your people. Only lead to more.
I'll bring back my land. Bring back my city.
Maybe, right?
I'll get revenge on the fuckers who did it. I'll show them they shouldn't do it again. You just want to let them take? Oh, and you have some nice words. And what if they don't? What if they take another fucking city? What if they keep raiding south? What if you can't convince them?
No,
I'm just going to sit there and let that happen?
No.
Well, I'm saying now
Give
was
the
if they wanted to
possibility.
negotiate.
We have to give the possibility for peace. That is all we are asking for. And I'm going to use like in game. It is a shameless request.
Oh, shameless request. Okay. Yes, how is this? Okay, reduce the DC for making an outrageous request by 2.
And it can't negatively impact the relationship.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, give me your give me your diplomacy.
Yep. Is this public again, or is it?
This one's also
Take it this
public.
time.
Yes.
Okay. Please, Jesus. Okay, I'm trying to remember if I can re-roll these or not. But I'm not even getting dice anymore. Like rolling.
You didn't get any dice. That's weird.
It's
No,
confusing.
I saw the dice.
Yeah.
See, I'm not seeing them. But
I saw the dice.
all right. Oops, I can just do the right click. Re-roll using hero point.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Woo, good roll, good roll.
Holy shit. Okay.
High value on the
Really shameless.
Yeah.
She kind of looks a little like, flabbergasted, but like you're even suggesting it, and she's like, this is ridiculous. I mean, what do you say I do? I go talk to them. That's what you say.
Yes.
Set up talks.
And try to come to some form of terms that both groups can agree upon. I don't know what that would be. But as long as there's an attempt made, that is all that I would ask. And I think that's all that anyone could ask.
She looks a bit like angry at the same time. And she's like,
Understandably.
I'm not gonna just go there in the current state. I need some strength to back up a discussion. But I will before war comes out strong, at least offer them a possibility, but I will not just let them have it. They will have to give some in return.
And I do agree that would be fair. I will not be able to make the decision for them. They are their own people and have their own minds. But I would speak on your behalf in terms of trying to get them to come to terms that will also benefit you and your people.
It's one to talk to.
And then I guess we never really ever got there, but I even say it's like if you need some form of, support physically, right? Like that our party is available and can help. Like we even killed the previous leader of the lizard folk. Like
maybe. But I mean more than just a few. I will have to.
Try and sense motive on that.
Yeah.
yeah, can I use the what is it? Lie to me? Thing?
Sure. Yeah.
Can use deception.
If she's lying, then yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's more of like if she's lying, it's my instead of my perception DC.
Your deception DC went to deception.
Yeah.
You see, I mean, obviously she seems pretty hesitant on the whole thing, but
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it seems like she's at least now like considering the option, which she's like, well, not doing at all. But of course, like especially like, using about a bit more. I mean, it seems to you that she isn't like willing to negotiate from a position of weakness. You know what I mean? Like even if she's willing to negotiate, she wants to have like a force.
Yeah. So I want to say like which is totally fair, right?
Yeah.
You want to be able to speak or negotiate from a place of power, not a place of
Exactly, right? Exactly, yeah.
Understood.
So she's like, I will gather more, and then I will see what negotiations can be done.
I think that's all that we could request.
Kind of grunts. And kind of like, you see kind of just like nods at you, and then turns like her back, and you see her like start to talk, in common, like kind of like in more hushed tones. So like
We
the
just
person
give
next
her
to she,
probably
like,
like
walks away.
if you when you're ready or if you need to reach out, like feel free to reach out to us. This is the name of our ship, right? Like that's in the
Sure.
harbor.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We replace ships.
Or the
That's right,
tenacious
yeah.
typhoons.
Again,
Legendary
there's like
multi-sports.
another like sort of non-committal grunt as she kind of like stomps away.
Yep.
Do the three others, Alice not the burly gentleman, do they seem to
Yeah,
be
the ones that are
involved
part
in
of the group.
discussion or more like hired help at this point?
Probably more guards.
Yeah, like mercenaries
Looking.
or something? Or
Yeah, they look kind of like mercenaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, when like she walks back, like they wait for her to like kind of get close and they like kind of leave as a group. They are like also asking like questions like again kind of like quite quietly, like you think probably on purpose so you don't really overhear, but and she is kind of like grunting back at them.
Still a risk. Name our town. If things go bad, she might look for vengeance there also.
Right.
I mean, I think that went as well as it could, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, very good work there.
So, that's our walk.
I don't know if we have another choice right now. I mean, we could. I mean, we'd have the other one, but it's not the one we wish to exercise.
Yeah, I mean,
I even like kind of
No,
gesturing
it's
towards the
like-
back as they're leaving, right? Like the three who have the insignia and stuff. But I don't think those three are alone. They're probably part of a larger group, and it would be bad if they went missing. If you catch my drift.
If they are not with her, we can buy them off. We have gold. But
should rather have them both.
take the chance. Go back to fishing.
Yes, you let her wander off at you. Heads back towards the town. Oh, not heads
Yeah,
back.
I'll
heads
probably let them
towards
go
the
ahead by a
ocean.
few minutes, so it doesn't seem like we're following them.
Okay. But you do, after a few minutes, you kind of head back, or like, after a little bit, head back to Port Belgrade.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, as you kind of head back, about like half an hour walking, you see like Cooper kind of like runs out, or like some underbrush who had been hiding, and it's like, hey, wait, you okay? I saw the group. I'm assuming it was them walking down the road. I saw perhaps you were, but they didn't look hurt at all, or even injured. So nothing happened. Just a
Wounded
conversation.
them with words. Yes.
Well, wow, I didn't
At least
think that actually
seemingly
happened.
convinced her to be open to negotiations.
Potter said he couldn't perform magic. Starting to believe otherwise.
I still can't. I lie.
Wow.
I technically, with the most recent level up, have the ability to
Oh,
cast
the
one
magic.
spell.
Whoa, it's
Oh.
magic.
Oh wow.
Okay, so Cooper's like, oh,
Castle
wow,
Sun.
okay. So, fingers crossed, I hope the negotiations go well. But we can.
Yeah, I think it would as well as it could, given the circumstance. We're asking a near impossible thing.
Yeah.
Which is for someone to be like, hey, I know that you just killed all of my people and took my city, but maybe I'll go to the table."
Just chill, okay? Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of, Cooper kind of not. That's true. I hope. I mean, even if you convinced her, she wouldn't be the only one, I think, who has strong feelings about this. But
No doubt.
it sounds like you did all you
Yeah.
could except for sticking your head on a pike, so.
And I'd really like to avoid that because I do understand where they're coming from. Yes, we've made peace and some friends amongst the lizard folk, but I can't help but look at the plight of the people of Naruma.
And we
Yeah,
will
keep
need a
that
big
in mind.
spike.
Oh, Grennade's got a pretty big pike weight.
But is it big enough for 5 heads? Plus whatever
Yeah,
else remains after
look
that.
at Nate's pike. You might fit 5 heads on it, you know, right, Nate? You might fit
It's good
Well,
enough
it's
for
a boarding pike,
armor.
so it has the hook, so I don't know how you get it above beyond the hook.
hooks. Yeah, true. Okay, good. Yeah, so you head back after in the Port Peril, and yeah, you know, it's based on the time of the day this was. You think like you can kind of you can probably make it back tonight, but it'll be like kind of walking in a few hours of darkness, or you can just take it easy. Like you imagine they probably will just like push on, but you know they're kind of like in a rush. But for you, it's kind of up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll with the prospect of like going back to Port Barrel, and I guess I'll mention, like I've said before, but I did make a promise to the Pathfinders. I would try and find more Vesh.
So are you saying we need to go there now and just leave Bryn Thorin to get her
What she
help?
will do in the city, she will do. I at least don't. Not fit for councils and thrones.
I mean,
We had a
you know
simple
it's hard.
solution, did not use it. Now, see where it goes.
You say simple. I would say it's far from simple.
I mean, we can
A
just,
lot of complications come from option 2. Let's just put it that way.
we
At
just
least
kind
it
of
was clear.
kill
Right.
people that have done no wrong on site.
That we know of.
But you
Sure.
think we should follow? Keep watch?
I mean, not to keep watch, but to a degree keep tabs, right? Like,
Yeah.
how are they
Unless,
succeeding with convincing the other people? Is there an army being formed, a
Yeah.
militia, to go and support her?
I mean, we could hire a local. I don't know, someone to.
Look to Cooper and just try to judge. How good would he
Local?
be at just getting or claiming? I don't mean that.
Hey, yes, a man of many voices.
Ah, yes,
Right.
of course.
Like,
Where
does
must I
he
be from
have?
today?
Yeah.
I mean, Cooper. I didn't mean Cooper.
Do we
like
think
just,
he could stay behind and
Myself? Mon
try to
ami?
keep tabs? Yeah.
What I mean.
And again, all he's trying to do is like get a sense for like what's happening and be there in case they send word for the ship. But I'm actually asking him openly about that, like if he'd be willing to do that, because we need to head
Not
into
sure
the
how-
dangerous
Not
mountains.
sure how easily I can send you word when you're back there.
True. We might be able to find some magical anomaly, right? Something that would allow him
Maybe
to
if you
reach out to us.
True.
You
My...
found anything like that? I look at Johnny, who's our magic user.
Johnny!
Vacant. Johnny.
Vacant expression.
Man, it's just so hard to send messages though.
It really
Super
is.
hell.
It's a pain in the freaking ass.
Sending it easier shit, fucking level 5, Monko.
I mean, there's gotta be like postal pigeon, right? What do you call it?
Yes. For like the actual cities, yes. Like also
Can't they
regional stuff.
can't they just go into the mountains? It's just
Yeah.
fine.
No,
That's not how they work.
It's like you do know that's also not how the postal service works in real life, you know.
Yeah.
They don't just go and like
You gotta
They're
know,
heat
you gotta-
seeking or
Prime
something, you know?
Like,
to wherever you
Jacob,
are in town.
somewhere in the Alps, Europe, and then it should find you when you're out.
No.
Number one,
it's
please.
To your, it's like it's just delivered to you, the person. There's no address added, and they just go find you
Yeah, like,
wherever you
they
are.
can do it in Harry Potter, right? So I know.
They can do it in Harry Potter. They can. It's really impressive. It's really impressive. They can do it in Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Easy,
but,
no privacy.
Yeah,
go to
turns out
Malaysia,
literal
how-
magic is involved. That's why.
do they
But
follow
is
you
there
there
real
or
magic
not?
on the Owls? I don't know. So what?
Yes.
What, Nate?
When you go to Malaysia,
Hmm.
do they follow you or not?
Did they follow me?
Yeah.
With
Yeah, you know
owls?
the
who he's
voices.
talking about. They.
Yeah.
Who is they? Who is they?
Them.
Government, you know?
Postal service.
The postal service definitely knew I was there for sure. They can't send me a magic thing called email. Like it's mail, but it gets you wherever you are. It's
That's true.
crazy.
We already found the solution. We just need to invent computers, email, internet. You know.
But does it? What about the no signal places?
There's very few places now. You know, there's something like there's these slates. I can't remember what it's called. It's like sending stones, but it slates of distant letters. Here we go. These shit's really good. You know, you can like write on with chalk and then like appears on the other side. That shit's good.
I'm pretty sure you can buy it.
They cost
with
2,500 gold if when you feel like buying them.
Oh.
But they're pretty good. It's Tom here, like the fuck? Tom.
He's been going for a while now.
Tom.
He just wanders off.
Oh,
Tom.
there is some movement, but it's...
It's his cat.
Yeah.
His cat is
Yeah, I
playing.
was gonna say, is that
His
cat?
cat's been playing.
Yeah.
His cat's playing. Hey, kitty.
Shut
Hello.
up.
Hey,
He thought we wouldn't notice the difference.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like, oh, you
Level
like
level 13. Do you think we could find one of those? I don't think we can afford it, but
Poor Pell, you could probably find. I can double check Poor Pell.
It's the gold skill's so crazy with item levels, right?
Poor Pell. Poor Pell's only level 11. No. Poor Pell. Maybe
go back to
talk
Arkansas.
to some fancy shopkeepers and Poor Pell can probably get you a delivery, and then you have to pay extra, you know.
Lovely.
Little finder's fee, you know, when you get higher level items. Alright, I guess we just play without them. Okay, so Tom doesn't know anything about magic sending messages anyway. Cooper's like, I think that's the only. I think I can at least stay around town if I notice like an army being formed. I think I'd notice that much at least. But yeah, I guess the real problem is how I would send word to you. I don't know any magic myself, but I guess I could pay for a wizard or somebody to do something, but he kind of shrugs. I also don't have that much money.
the mystical oddities guy, right, in Port Peril.
Yeah.
Whose name I can find because it's here in the journal and under PCs. What was it? Let me see if I can remember.
Yeah, but he was like a friend of Shackles.
Yeah, but
right?
Yep.
Someone else take over for a second. If something just fell over and fell into my dog's water, I'll be right back.
Everything's going wrong. It was what was the name of the person?
Search journal.
Who is he?
NPCs.
I don't see him in here. Was he
Not
here?
firebrands.
I'm not fine.
Dr.
Hector's Hector's House of Disease also. Hector's Cabinet, that was it. Hector's Cabinet of Curios. There's even an art for it. I forgot. Maybe just went back and made art all the time. Man, imagine I make like 5 NPC tokens for you might attack. Ugh. 5 unique characters. 5 arts. Ugh.
They'll come in handy, just reuse them.
Yeah, for sure. When you have to kill them later. Hey, Tom's back.
Hey, there he is.
But yeah, honestly,
Tom,
one of the things you could
did
probably
you go see
do-
June again, or what happened?
What?
Could be June again.
You were gone a while.
I want to take a pee and then my stomach rumbled.
Monko.
Uh-oh.
You had to go and leave
Not
the food,
information.
and then
Yeah, that's it.
Not that kind of rumble.
No.
Yeah.
I figured as much.
Yeah, we didn't think that kind of. Alright. No, so they're asking you if there's any way to do magic. And Johnny, being experienced magic, you are, sending magical messages across the world is very difficult to do.
Incredibly difficult. Can't do it. I don't think.
Well, you can't. What we're wondering about is if someone in Port Peril we could hire to do it so that Cooper could stay behind and report on what.
Probably right.
The tough thing about sending is that technically it has to be a creature you're familiar with.
Right.
So,
well,
you
so it would
need
be Cooper to us or us to Cooper, right?
yes, but one is like Cooper when we don't cast
He's
the
not doing
spell,
it.
right? That's the problem. Like Cooper would be. So the other option is like maybe you could like speak with like you can probably get like someone to cast a spell who knew you, like for instance like someone you could if you had someone you could trust. What's that?
How much knowing needs to be there?
They would just need to like have met you, I would say. Like a name is enough,
That's
but
not
like
that difficult, right?
yeah, not that difficult.
Maybe
No,
just
of course we don't.
walk up to them and
Let's walk up and
thank you.
hey, you know me now. Send magical messages from this guy for us.
Yeah, that probably would be a thing that people do, in this world. Another thing could be that you've had someone you trust who then uses scrolls, right? Like you could also use
True.
Pathfinders for your friends who also maybe there's some people in there who would be powerful enough to do it, right? You also know that Vesh mentioned being able to contact them back and forth, so maybe Pathfinders also have a way they normally do it.
You need the old school from when you do D&D sessions, the Walkie Rockies.
Walkie Rockies.
What?
Oh man, you called them that.
That's what we.
Sending
They're
stones?
the ascending stones. We just call them Walkie
Walkie-Rockies?
Rockies because it's such a good name. I'm sorry. It's just an infinitely better name.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, there are options, but okay. But you still haven't decided if you're exactly going back to Port Poland right now.
I
So
think we
Cooper-
have to, regardless, at least to get to that place where someone can meet us and send us messages for Cooper.
Yeah. Otherwise, you would have to do it where it's like you could do it with somebody who has already met you right in the city. Like there is people
Right.
like Hector from the shop, or like
Right, and that's why I was thinking
Yeah.
Hector could be, but Hector never met Cooper.
That's true. He doesn't need to meet Cooper. He only needs to meet the person who's doing sending, but he would have to trust Cooper.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is true. Okay. Yes, you
Cooper would have
decide
to
you
find a way. So I think it's worth going to Cooper. Plus, we have technically sword credit there anyway.
Yeah, you do. How much sort do you have? I can't remember.
It's not a ton. It's like 15 to 20 gold or something.
Shame. Okay, so
A
yeah,
lot of-
you
once upon a time.
You walk back into Popeo, and yeah, you basically arrive there very late at night or early in the morning. It was kind of up to you. Would you have wanted to spend travel through the night? It would have been like a couple, like 2 or 3 hours in the nighttime.
At that point, I think it's worth us getting to the city.
Fair enough. And then you
Personally.
find an inn nearby the gate to just drop down whatever in cost. Who cares about the fight anymore? Too long. And then wake up bright and early in the morning. It's probably not too bright early, but you had a very late night to sleep. But still wake up.
I remember how much. I can go to the party token and see roughly how much money everyone has, right?
Yeah, because the scroll
Thing,
technically of like, for instance, if you wanted Hector to do it, assuming like he isn't just like a caster who can natively do it, and would actually need to cast it from like a scroll, that would be like quite expensive.
The party. Where do I go to find that again? Jesus, I can never find it.
Go to actors and then by the party tags there's like an open sheet.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
expensive.
By the
Holy
folder.
shit.
Oh, it's under stash, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When the entirety of our wealth is just a little bit more than it would cost to get slates of distant letters. That sucks.
That would be so
Will
good
be
though.
always useful.
Honestly, those are such useful things.
We're gonna travel the world. Yeah.
It's true, they are pretty useful. Okay, so technically, as long as there's no rush, let's say like you because I don't want to spend too much on this all stuff. You're gonna go maybe to Hector in the morning. You like discuss the options and actually like considers a little bit. And he knows himself, although he is able to cast some magic and like from scrolls and everything. He isn't maybe like a high enough level caster to do that himself. But he gives another option if there isn't like urgent the speed of the message that goes out straight away, is that he is able to cast Dream Message. Hector says he is. So as long as like what's it called? It's not imperative that you get this message straight away in your head. He says if needed, Cooper can go contact him, and like he will be able to send you a dream message. And he also like says that will cost significantly less. Where he like offers the downside is I think sending you can respond, dream message you can't respond, which is obviously a big downside.
Yep.
But if it's just to share information from Cooper,
the same thing, like get some scrolls that Johnny could cast. Send stuff
that's true.
back.
You could do that as an option, right? Yeah, but Hector
Johnny
does
just won't spec into interdimensional or
messaging. What about
communication messaging stuff.
But Hector offers that he, if it's needed, he will better cast Dream Message as a price of only 18 gold pieces per casting, so quite reasonable.
Okay. 18 gold pieces.
See how much gold I got.
We have 516 total gold between the party right now.
You have a lot of them, yeah.
Sending, for example, though, would be 80 gold pieces per sending.
That's way more.
Yeah, so Dream Message,
And
even though it's a bit
far
slow,
enough removed that one night or whatever the equivalent is not going to change anything.
I mean, if you're like in the mountains, then no, one night isn't going to change anything, right?
Yeah, particularly because we're technically getting closer to Naruma, so if they were to surprise, we have a fucking army, we're going now, we would be ahead of them, theoretically.
Sure.
Getting to Naruma.
So
Since you can't sail to Naruma, realistically.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only if you were going to travel a large amount of people, they probably would sail somewhere up the water, and then have to go in the East Inland from there. Just to it wouldn't say it would basically save a little bit of time, but it's also because you can travel, you can take more goods by water easier than you can by land, right? But
Yes.
So, yeah,
But it's also like depending on how big the rivers are at different places, like that you could actually sail.
they wouldn't sail the whole
that-
way. They would.
Oh,
I mean, they would sail upland,
Oh, right, so
up the
you would
coast to
sail
when it
up
was like
to, like, the-
directly east,
Yeah,
and then they would go ahead and land from there. That's also
That
like you
makes
do know,
sense, okay.
like Noom is like a trade kind of thing, right? And that is also the way they would most commonly transport like large amount of trade.
That
would
makes
also
sense.
be,
So does that mean there's like some kind of trade port around that area, like
it
northwest of Naruma?
It not. I wouldn't say it's as big as like a proper port. There's like it is like a there's probably like a harbor where yes, they like it's more like a just like one kind of dock for like ships coming back and forth. Yes,
Yeah.
but probably not even like constantly manned. Just like probably isn't like on busy periods. But probably would now have been taken. Probably isn't manned anyway. But yeah. But yeah, that's normally when they would like.
It would have to be if
slaves or
you're
whatever.
on the world map, right? Like it'd be like from here.
Basically, yes, somewhere around up there. Thing. So basically, not that far away from Old Sword Reef, right? Which is like kind of north of that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But it basically just like means instead of having to go like kind of around the mountains, like kind of up there inland, they kind of go faster by ship and then go head in.
How much are scrolls of dream whatever?
Scrolls of Dream thing is it's a 3rd level scroll.
I remember these 50 months?
I think more.
75?
30 gold for 3rd level.
You lied.
Do we need more than one?
Maybe 2 just in case.
Just in case. Okay. Jesus.
The only other problem is I don't know if anyone can discuss Arcane, Divine, or Occult. Johnny is a Primal boy.
I've got Arcane.
What?
I think so. Wait, do I?
Correct, Sil.
I have I'm not assurance.
Yeah, I'm Arcane trained.
improvisation, so-
Oh, by the way, I don't have the feed shit. No, I don't think I can. Don't have basic. I do basic beast gunner
You have
spell.
basic
So,
gunner spell,
if I have the ability to
Yeah,
cast
that's okay.
a arcane innate spell,
No.
Ooh, I
Do
don't
I
believe
have
so.
the
I think
ability
you
to
need a
cast-
basic spell casting feat, and then
Yeah,
when you
which I
have
do not
that, you're
have.
able to. But Cricksil does. He
Got that
puts the
last
scroll in the
level.
gun and then fucking shoots it into the sky.
Yep.
That's where dreams are, right?
Those are dreams. Okay. Great. So yes, you prepare, you purchase whatever you need. I guess you give Cooper some money for him to be able to pay Hector if needed. He promises he won't
who's
lose it all
doing-
gambling.
No. Who's doing what?
Why specify?
Because I have a total of 54 gold on my character sheet, which is not even enough to buy the 2 scrolls we need. So
I
who can
got
give
30. I can. I
who's
actually
got all
got
the
more.
money? Is it Nate or is it Johnny
Mm-hmm.
that's carrying all of our liquid, money,
Literally
like
no one.
the gold?
Uh,
Nate.
What do you mean?
Oh,
It
yeah,
says
I
we
mean-
have 516.3
yeah, I have like
GP
300.
in coin.
Yeah,
I have
there
like
we
300
go.
of it.
Would you remove?
No. Yeah.
No.
What should we say? Like I guess 100. So 60 for the 2 scrolls, and then like additional 40 for Cooper.
Yeah. I'm removing.
Is that do you think
like,
enough
all-
for Cooper?
Toby? Oh wait, so how much you offer Cooper?
40? 40 gold?
They'll go. Let me pay for a couple.
Right.
Hopefully we don't need more than that.
I would think not, but maybe we need to do more.
Oh, if necessary, I'm sure I'll find something to
I mean,
sell.
technically, again, we do have that store credit that Hector owes us. Can we use that for
Sure,
the
maybe that's
shipping?
worth for one more.
Okay.
Yeah, Hector said
That's
it'll
enough for
throw in
3
one sheet
plus
message.
a few days of like decent even living there with food and everything for the week.
Cooper's like, oh yeah, and I've lived on way less before. Don't worry about that.
So Nate, would you remove the 100 GP
Yeah,
from your
Matthew.
sheet?
Yeah, I did that.
Perfect. And then Crixel add 2 scrolls of dream sending whatever message thing it is.
Sure.
Sweet. And then at least we're set to say we have everything we need.
Yeah.
Do we have rations? Did anyone grab them off a ship? They're on the part, like on the
We
character.
have unlimited rations. Oh yeah, right.
We do?
I mean,
Message.
no.
It's like, when did that happen?
How do you
Pretty
make a
sure-
scroll again?
You I don't know, piece of paper. You write special shit on it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Scroll the third rank spell and then add it. Details. Hmm.
Okay. So yes, you speak with Cooper. He discusses yes, he will speak with Hector if needed, and blah blah blah. Everything's good, and then yeah. So that let's say that basically takes like the kind of few hours in the morning.
Message. Drag it into the inventory. Yes, yes.
What are you doing?
Happy sound.
I've made scrolls.
Oh, good work, good work.
I'm officially a wizard.
And then technically,
I always
I have
do it.
5 weeks of rations on my character sheet. What does everyone else have?
Hmm.
I
So
got rid of all my rations.
What?
Well, they're on the
You
door of
go
the ship.
sweet.
5 weeks. That's like, I mean, one ration is for like 7 days, right? One rations item. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
so
7
Yeah.
of
there's like
7.
a 7 of 7 within 1 L worth
Yeah.
of rations.
So that's for 1 week,
That's what
right?
I have.
I
Yep.
imagine. Okay.
Correct.
I
So
got
I have-
actually I got 8 rations in my
That's for
spacious
1
pouch.
week.
Oh,
Oh,
so,
so
yeah, we got
can
8
feed
weeks
us.
on you, 5 weeks on me,
1 week for Nate.
and a week's on Nate. Johnny, any
One
rations?
week. 1 week.
1 week.
No.
So theoretically, between
mean,
us,
I mean, you
Two,
could buy
Be good for a
and
while.
8 more.
15 for the 4 of us. So we're just short of like 4 weeks worth for the party.
I mean, 4 weeks is a long time.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
a very long time. Just trying to remember if we have any still on the that we would have taken with us, right?
Yeah, I mean,
there we go.
I mean, we could buy like some more, just in case.
Yeah, I just know like technically like we've kind of had these pseudo ones that are on the lost tides that we would have taken with us when we went back and then
Yeah,
put on the
yeah,
purge, but they're not
pseudo.
there yet.
Yeah, we don't
We
have.
wouldn't have left like
I don't
77
think.
weeks of
I think we would have because we didn't have
Yeah, I
the
mean,
carrying
yeah, that's fair.
capacity.
That's a
probably
good
we
point.
bring them back.
We didn't
Yeah.
have the.
You're right.
power
Okay,
trap.
so we just don't have any. We'll have to buy one more, at least. I just think this way we have an even amount.
Yeah, I can
How
buy
much
one
are
more.
those? I have no idea.
I mean, I could like.
Oh.
Guys, let me.
Let me. Let's like.
Oh.
Let me check. 4 silver pieces.
My foundry just crashed, so he did.
1 pack.
No, it's fine for me. Here, I'll add one to my sheet and I'll remove the 4 silver. So we are good there.
Yeah, I'll also like add. Or we decide we just have rations for 4 weeks and that's good enough.
I think that's good enough for now. We'll be back into some form of civilization where we can get more within 4 weeks. I would say, and
Okay.
we'll be in the
And
country
there's
like we can technically do hunting and stuff.
yeah, there's probably like
yeah.
some villages and stuff there. We know one on Dwarven Sky Citadel. Or
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that is a death trap, but yes.
By the way, about the spacious pouch, how much room
Oh.
is there still?
yeah, dude, we've got loads in there. I'm 2
We
out
have
of
3 of
25.
spacious pouches, or are you saying we did buy them? How much room is there?
Yeah, just in case. I mean, I have like, oh, I don't have cookware anymore. It was too heavy to carry, but I have a waterproof journal that's like 1 book that maybe you can throw in there.
Sure.
How do I get it from your sheet to mine? 'Cause I don't have to create that thing.
Yeah, don't. I mean, can I?
I think you can
like,
just like
uh,
You can just delete and make a new one, right? That is just standard equipment.
If I
Yeah, I just didn't want to have to do
put into
that.
the party stash, oh, I put into the party stash, then maybe you can drag it to
Okay,
your.
okay, yeah. That's an actors, party, stash, waterproof journal, drag it into the spacious. Did it work?
I mean, I guess I'll keep the climbing kit. Yeah, kind of annoying carrying so much stuff.
I love how
And-
it goes to straight to, even though I tried to drag it onto the spacious pouch, right? So like, go in the spacious pouch, please. And it's like, did you mean in equipment?
Oh.
No, I did not.
No, no, I didn't.
I
That
literally don't have the
journal,
capacity to carry things in my normal equipment at this point.
that journal has the notes on the like the elemental gate thingy that we like found in.
Anything else that you want me to carry in the spacious pouch?
I mean, not right now, but
Okay. Because technically, I am at
bringing stuff
3 of
back.
25 bulk is being carried in it, so there's plenty of space.
Yeah. I'm a like seven bulk, but it's mostly like full plate in the.
Yeah. When are you
wooden
encumbered though?
Huh?
When are you? What? At what point do you get encumbered?
Oh, at 9.
At 9.
So I'm
Okay.
like 7.3 now.
So you're still fine because you're technically you're about the same way weight away from being encumbered as I am, and I'm at 3.
Yeah, yeah. The only thing I mean, like the full plate is 4 bulk and the
Yeah.
pike is 2, so I'm pretty much at 6 bulk. Just
Yeah, your life must suck.
That's it.
Carry that
Seriously.
hour in, hour in.
Yeah, those 2 items alone would over encumber me.
yeah. And then I have a climbing kit, which is also 1 bulk, but
Yeah.
it's in the backpack, so it's
Just for funsies.
yeah.
Alrighty, I think we got everything we need. We can
Good,
move on.
good.
We can go
Good,
backpacking.
good. You can go backpacking, yeah, you kid on up. You know, it takes a couple of hours in the morning before
18
you
music plays.
exactly 18 music plays.
Ba-da-ba.
And then you set up out in the road on a journey through the uplands. What is your plan? Where are you heading?
This is Crixel's thing now.
This is Crixels and
Yeah.
Crixel.
Okay,
I'm going
through
on an
the
adventure!
Valley of the Ghosts, Ian.
The Valley of the Ghosts is your choice. Okay, okay.
No,
You walk
Just
oh,
through the-
I want to go
No, I walk
straight.
through the Valley of the... Yeah, okay, yeah. Straight
Just take a
as
look
the
upon
crow
my
flies.
life and
Valley of the
realize.
I definitely didn't put this to scale, did I? Fuck me. Oh man, that'd be kind of nice if it was to scale. Let me check a map one sec.
I mean, I get there in less than a round. We're going.
Hey now,
Let's
no,
go.
that's the problem. That's why it's got to be scaled. Okay, can I?
One round there, one round back, and we're
So
in,
this
out,
looks
done.
like it should be about like some distance. Wait, oh, I have another map that is to scale, don't I? Yeah. Okay, somebody remember the distance of 130 miles.
130
And I
kilometers.
want this
Got
to
it.
be about 130 miles wide.
130
Then
kilometers.
I just scale this. Hey now, enough of this. Enough of this. Grid,
130
turn off
miles.
13 miles. You're right.
Depends how big miles is.
grid. Miles?
yeah. The nautical miles, the English.
Okay.
Wait, did you just make a Fraser joke?
Yeah, good right. I don't do that
Yes.
often.
Wow.
Like how everyone knows that a mile is 5,280 feet.
Yeah, sure.
You looked that up.
Hmm.
I did not.
What kind of
Oh,
it?
yeah.
French?
Imagine
it?
needing to
English
do
it?
that. Imagine needing to know that.
I know.
Yeah, right.
Alright, there you go. This is
That's
perfect.
You have to look up
Perfect.
in
I made it to scale
imperial
ready.
shit.
Perfect. So good, so good. Okay, so yeah, so you and who slow speeding party?
Nate, 20?
Nate.
Yeah, I mean,
Nate.
I can take the thing off.
The what?
The armor.
It's close.
Ah, so we go through the Valley of the Ghosts? You want to take off your armor?
And they go.
It's a ghost.
Take a look
like,
at my
armor
body
doesn't
and-
matter. They just go straight through the armor.
Yeah.
As I walk
True,
through the
that's how it
Valley of
works,
the
that's how it
Ghosts, I take a look at my speed and realize it's very slow.
It's slow.
Yeah, I mean, 20 is my land speed.
20 to land
So
speed,
325.
16 miles a day. Okay, so a few days. All right, now before we even get to the valley, goes, we in some random encounter territory. So I need somebody give me a.
Must be real high chance here, right?
Well, I'm saying before you get to the
Gotta
valley,
do
goes.
the
Maybe I already
D4,
have
right?
planned stuff for
I'll roll the
valley,
D4
goes,
to see who's doing it.
But maybe.
So I don't know who that is. Are we going on my screen or yours?
No, found me down.
Johnny?
Me down. So that's Johnny. Johnny, me a D20.
Johnny!
High numbers encounter.
Oh, no.
before the
Oh,
valley
no.
goes, before the valley.
It's
I almost named
Johnny!
this one.
Johnny be good. Yeah,
Oh.
in the middle.
Johnny
Where we
be
like,
good.
because
Oh,
I
yeah.
still feel wrong about a natural 1 being safe.
Do you know what I learned, by the way? About the
Huh?
Here's Johnny quote from The Shining? Apparently that was a
Here's
reference to
Johnny.
Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
I only know that from The Shining, but
That's
apparently it was
because
like a
you're
huge
too
reference.
young, and in the
Yeah.
American,
It's one of those things. It's like, oh, that's The Shining, but it's not. It just, yeah.
I mean,
That's what it was.
old
that's
movie,
what
old
it is
reference.
now, but then it was a
Yeah,
reference.
exactly. So many jokes are like reference to or things that people just never realize.
And then
Anyway,
the
yes.
reference becomes the origin
Exactly,
for
just-
the next
Yeah.
joke.
Keeps going on like that in a circle.
That's why
Okay.
time is a flat circle, and everything is irrelevant.
That's a reference.
You're a flat circle.
Okay. So, yeah, the day's travel, the first 3 days. Oh no, you're going in, no, 2.5 days as you oh, so perfect. You have half a day today and then 2 more days. They go well.
Makes me sound like you're about to say, but that means the rest of the one
No,
day.
I'm just saying
all
until
the
There
days
you
are
go.
going.
no, you can tell. Let's go. No, you're making good progress with the route you're picking. Now it's kind of these like slow, undulating hills. Before you kind of get into the valley itself. But you already see, you're already gaining quite significant elevation. So it's already the temperature's getting a little bit cooler. You're kind of having to set out on the road. Of course, even though you have the trail speed, you're probably a little bit slowed well. Even in this terrain, it's a little less common. Walking a smooth path. But it's like, completely quiet. There's no sign of any other travelers on this path as you're taking it. You're using up your rations. You're not really spending any time to hunt or anything, is my assumption. And yes, at the beginning of the third day of your travel, you are kind of now being to head down into this valley. And you kind of see from this like higher terrain, as you kind of look down, this... Although there's been fog certainly in a lot of the places as you've been going through the days, often it clears quite early in the day after sunrise, and it doesn't seem to limit yourself that much. But here you see this large valley stretching on maybe miles and miles into the distance, and you see here this kind of you've almost just see this swirling, just almost looking down into a cloud where you can't see the bottom of this valley, and it is just full of it, and
It's a big ghost.
Exactly. It's a big ghost indeed. But you also, it's nothing exactly which you'd find it, but it's you're standing down here, maybe a few hundred feet above the edge of the valley. You in a way you can almost hear, also some strange kind of sounds echoing in your mind, and you're just something a little unnerving that you're not really sure what it could really realistically be from. It has a ominous feel to it, that is for certain.
Okay. I just point my wing down it. So straight there.
Okay. And you lead them into the valley of the ghosts.
Never to be seen again.
Are we scared yet?
Are you scared yet? Okay, yeah, you should be scared.
I
Right,
know about ghosts.
can you give me 2 minutes after you amongst yourselves?
Okay. Oh,
Johnny's got to carry it since he was gone earlier.
Johnny,
Oh, yeah,
let's
okay.
carry that
Johnny.
puppy.
Just throw in a couple bros and we're good.
If I take the
Bro.
foot plate off, it's +2 bulk, right?
If what happens, sorry?
If I take the foot plate off,
oh yeah. It's less bulk if you wear it.
yeah. I think it's 6 bulk, right? If you...
Well,
Take it off.
there's the worn weight versus actual weight.
Yeah, I think it's 2 bulk.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I have
where
no
to
idea
find
because
it
I
unless you...
definitely
Like
This
I-
character will never carry a set of plate. Ain't gonna happen.
I'll be like looking around the mountains as we walk. I'll be like, this reminds me of
okay.
stories Marek used to tell me. Our homeland of Xiancha. Large mountain ranges where only avian people could fly and live. Always looking.
Terrible terrain, bro. I hope we find some kind of long lost hidden sea on top of these mountains. That'd be dope.
A
bro.
whole sea in the mountains, eh?
I'd settle for a
Oh,
lake, bro.
I was like, I
So,
think your best chance is maybe there's a river
I may settle for a spring.
or a small lake.
yeah,
Yeah.
so we could travel by boat there, right? That was the plan.
That's
Didn't bring it.
classic.
Sail the lake, then sail the mountains.
Wouldn't mind swimming.
Could just swim. Could just
Prefer to climbing, yes.
definitely.
This is
That's
not
in my
climbing
pockets.
yet. This is
It's
hiking.
always there's the climbing
You always
It's-
turn in the
at some point.
So I'm really trying to find a good map, but none of them look like what I want.
Yeah, so it would be a lot easier if didn't lose use of wings.
Hmm.
I'm stuck here with you guys.
You're
Also
welcome.
wingless.
Okay, this map is gonna be like slightly. I mean, this is gonna be like part of which is wrong, but you know, as good as I can get.
Put a
Save.
black bar over the part that's wrong.
Will do, boss.
Just censored it.
Will do,
Yeah.
boss.
I've done that before. It's like this map, all this
Look
part
at
is great.
this.
This part's bad, and I'm like, just ignore this. Here's a black box that goes over the top of it, and I didn't draw on top of that with what I
Then-
wanted to be there.
Okay, sure. Because otherwise it's gonna be hard to ignore a black box like that.
Right.
Like what could be inside of it? Could be
Normally,
anything.
it's because it's like this is the part of the map that doesn't matter. Ignore this. It's not here. It's just open space.
Yeah, this is like an opening in the side of the mountain pass, which is the opening, you know.
The fog is too dense for us to see.
The fog is
Yeah.
pretty dense, yeah, exactly. So you know, it doesn't happen straight away. You know, that's something that
It's like
maybe
Johnny's
will happen.
brain.
Like you know, you do seem to head like, but as you like head down into the valley and you like kind of walk between, the fog is intense. Like at this point, anything beyond 15 feet is concealed, and when it gets beyond like a wait, let me double check it. It did have actual rules for it, so let me double check how far it says you can no longer see. Limits maximum visibility to 500 feet. And you know, obviously, it gets gradually worse and worse before. But like you know, 15 feet is when you know it starts to be hard to make out shapes. You know, probably a couple hundred when things start to be very very blurry, and then eventually you just lose complete view.
150 meters, okay.
Okay, and then we fix this.
We're not going to be doing anything like tying rope, amongst ourselves, right? That's that's
Good question.
cowardice.
Cowardice?
Or
Fair
prudence.
enough.
Or smart.
Cowardice or smart? No. Okay, but
What's the
you
difference?
you were heading down like working in the valley now, quick. So you're leading the way, I suppose, right? As you push on forward, and then you
Yeah.
see a very strange sight in front of you. It's quick, so you see it first, and it's hard to see. You kind of make out these shapes in the fog. You're not sure how far, maybe like 100 feet or something like this. It looks like two sort of like humanoid-ish shapes that seem to be like fighting each other, but but there's no swords or like.
You see silhouettes, right? Or...
Yeah, exactly. Silhouettes,
Yeah.
basically, exactly, of these two kind of like forms, kind of like almost looks like kind of like wrestling with one another, kind of like in like having a fight.
Combat up ahead. Can look a lot there.
Hear anything? Like combat noises.
Combat noises.
You know,
After,
the
do
clash
you like
of
do you,
steel.
there's no flashing of steel or anything like this.
Yeah, I think we kind of halt for a second.
You kind of hold for a second, yeah, and you kind of listen in. Yeah, so you hear like more like kind of grunts of exertion and stuff like this. It seems to be like actual kind of like grunting. Then you hear like a cheer in a way, like a bit like kind of.
Of like a single person or like a group?
No, almost like a crowd. And you see at like this sound, you did see like one of the figures was kind of like seemed to be like on the ground, but like one of the others like above it, like with arms raised.
Yeah. But it sounded like a crowd, so many people like cheering.
Are we seeing maybe the faded memory of some form of gladiatorial combat?
I mean, we need to get closer, I guess. Just
Yeah. I'll
be
activate stealth
careful.
mode.
Be careful. Could be like a
I mean, it's the
A
valley of
ghost trap.
ghosts. It could be a literal thing. It's just ghosts, echoes of the past.
yeah.
Not
I
the
mean,
first we see.
we need to be careful where we walk, because
When did we see ghosts before?
I was thinking back at this. Didn't we see them in the like ogre/troll ruins on Devil's Arches Islands? Like there was like a
Ghosts?
hazard.
I thought it was zombies.
No, there was like a hazard with
No,
flying.
you're right.
Yeah,
You're
the
right. Yeah,
hazard,
that was
yeah,
basically
yeah.
like the what is the
Like there were hands coming out of the ground and trying to like pull you
Baldur's
into the
Gate 3
earth.
spell, the spiritual guardians.
Yeah, basically.
No. There was like
It was-
the hazard was like hands that came out from the ground and tried to pull you into the earth.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because
Oh.
they would like lock you in
Yeah,
place.
Yeah.
those things, yeah.
You saw those before.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to try to like go up and get a bit of a closer look?
I'm gonna try to sneak up a little bit closer.
just be careful, because everybody knows the tales of the sirens calling sailors.
Look back at
You
Johnny
also-
and ask him to have some special dirt ready just in case.
Yeah, so
Always
Should I come with or alone?
watch your footing so you don't fall into a hole in the ground or something.
Yeah, so you okay, I will put you on a map so you can at least like show how your position relative to each other, just so I can have an idea.
Sure.
Oh, it's very white now.
Hey, Misty.
Mhm.
We're already in heaven. Oh,
Oh my god.
See
Yeah,
your
I'm
tokens on there?
Yeah.
Good.
Scroll
Man, you
down,
can
eh?
barely even see our own tokens. What the hell?
Yeah.
Hey, Foggy.
Yeah,
No, I don't think I'd find the token.
You're like, where are we,
So
guys? Where
shiny,
are we?
yeah.
It's so
Right
hard
here.
to see you.
yeah,
There you go. And there-
quiet down, Johnny. Jeez.
there's Nate.
yeah. Need to. I'll tell
And then where are we seeing the thing?
Maybe like over here somewhere.
Oh, there we go. We can see a little
Yeah,
bit.
I reduced the fog down to less low, so it's still foggy, but not as crazy as it was before. So this is what isn't on this map. This kind of opening to a cave that just isn't there.
Right.
Okay, so so you quickly like they walk forward a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hide. Like you're concealed, but you technically need like actual cover to hide. Oh, you can't. I think you can't actually do it in just normal. Let me check. Hide. Or deep in the concealment. Oh no. If you could, no, that's not true. That's not true. If you would be hidden, if you hit undetected. Oh, cool. So you can like basically take the hide action and like sneak through the fog or whatever.
Yep.
To get up there. And yeah, you see, but you actually see now that one of the things on the ground, you see like the other one kind of actually like goes over to almost like help it up. And then like they kind of both almost like kind of go turn to like kind of just like the surrounding walls of the valley, like with their arms raised.
And his name
I
is John Cena.
Kinda like that.
Is this the ancient WWE? Like what?
Let me show you what they look like actually.
Yeah, one's just invisible.
No, they were visible.
Kind of doing this thing.
Yeah.
So, oh, what? I paid for the fucking token pack and this shit isn't in the fucking normal beast. It's fucking a bullshit, I tell you.
The other one's doing this thing.
Fucking bullshit. Right.
Oh
I have
shit!
to
I
make, I
tell
have to
you.
make tokens for this. I paid like
And wait for the people's elbow?
$100
Yeah.
for this shit.
Exactly.
Protecting terrorists on each other's backs.
Then you have the edgy one who's sitting there doing the X thing.
How do you do the Rock's eyebrow?
You see something that looks
It's
kind of
just
like this.
Yeah, see, there we go. Yeah, that was it.
I can only do the one a little bit, not close to what he can do.
What
What the
the?
fuck is this? Oh, yeah, it's an ice skater.
The ghost
Literally a
luchador.
luchador.
Ghost.
I don't know, looks like a ghost luchador. Yeah, you see
Yeah.
the two of these now kind of like looking up and like kind of like almost like celebrating or like showing off to like a non-existent crowd, at least in your mind.
Huh.
Looks like John, eh?
Racist,
Does
bro.
it? Yeah.
Wait, I
Are
didn't
these
get
your
that
people?
enjoyed.
The Undying?
Saying all blue people are the same.
You mean I don't know?
I don't know
Did
how
what
we're having
to-
this conversation.
Give me a perception check, by the way, Altez. You kind of like looking
Like
around
we
now,
can't
also, as
see
he
what
seems
Altair
doing
is
it.
saying, and
I
we
know.
can have a conversation with Altair.
Give
So
me
I know
a give me a what's
Perception.
it called? Yeah, perception.
No. Oh, what's it called? Not perception.
Okay, no, you don't see anything else.
Okay. Think we a bit
Yeah, so
closer.
obviously these shapes are still like concealed to you, so they're hard to make out exactly, but you can see kind of the shapes. Like
And this
moving
is the
around.
thing you said.
This is the thing
doesn't
that's in there
actually-
exactly.
It just is a canyon, or yeah.
As you're getting quite close, I think, man, initiative with stealth makes so much sense here because you are like, this is where it's weird. Where like I know like makes it is an initiative. No, give me a stealth check for now. Give me a stealth check for now, and we'll say when you get a little bit closer. Yeah, well, avoid it. Yeah, give me just a stealth check as you like kind of get close. Like not technically an initiative yet, just because you haven't done anything crazy, but maybe they hear you. Okay, yes. Accidentally, you're kind of, it's hard with the folk to like focus on them, so you're kind of not paying too much attention to like the side or like the cliff you're on. And accidentally, you kind of like your foot kind of like trips on like part of this rock that's out there and kind of like kicks one into a little bit up, and it makes quite a lot of noise out there. This is like very like this. You're not sure how you like. This is like should never really happen for you. This is a little bit embarrassing.
Wow.
And at this point, the two spirits do turn to just look at this noise. And as kind of looking in this area, they also, start to see the silhouettes of the other three who are like kind of hiding back also in the dark. So at this point, everybody roll initiative as Altair seems to have alerted them to something.
Can I still roll with my Void Notice?
Yeah. This is where I think technically it should be that roll, but let's just whatever you do.
Right.
Okay. That'll be nice. Grip that one.
Have we start? Okay.
We'll do some battle music.
Are we stealthy?
You're not though. You're free back there. I don't think they weren't really paying attention to you, but it basically when Altair made the noise, they've now turned to like see what's happening over there and notice like your three figures
Makes sense.
also in the background. Let's see how this music is. Oh wait, no, I mean this one I have too much. Nah. Let's do New Horizons. What's this one sound like? I like this one more. Alright, I'll do much better this time. But that one is clearly the one that noticed you the first time, still sees you exactly. Okay, so you have one of them, the one that's maybe busy celebrating with the crowd, doesn't see you, but this one over here does. And, oh, it is fast. Oh, nice. Okay.
You probably already have some weapons I was considering, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Right. You saw it a little bit of time, that's fine. Okay, it like, you see it kind of like push off in the feet, and you're like, technically it's probably flying, but the way it does it kind of does it just at like ground level. So even though like it's like a spirit flying, it really does just kind of like fly straight towards you, smoothly. Just like straight up to you.
Cool.
And yeah, you see it kind of like coming out of the air as it like what's it called, like kind of brings back its hand for like kind of like flying elbow to the face.
Yeah.
And you hear what the ghost is cooking?
Tries to strike you.
I mean, it will succeed. Just a guess.
Ooh, misses by one. Oof, you just about like duck underneath the flying elbow.
Not just about. I do.
Okay, yeah, you just about. But then goes for a quicker knee to the groin instead. Oh, it doesn't make sense. This isn't group grab, so it has to use its hands. I don't know. Tries and the elbow misses, then it kind of like the other hand comes up to like kind of grab you around the shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave it.
Does hit with the follow up punch or grab or
Yep.
that hit, whatever. It does. Okay, only 15 void damage,
Cool.
but it does have
Lord.
improved grab, so you can use grab as a free action, but it does need to roll nowadays. They changed that much.
Thank God. So broken.
Well, pretty good athletics.
Yeah.
Oof.
Against
So-
my
Grab is against your.
reflex.
No, that's trip. I think grab is against your fortitude.
Really?
I would double check, but I think grab was always against fortitude. Grapple
Okay.
actions. Yes, it's against your fortitude DC.
Yeah, well, that's definitely gonna do it then.
Is that a crit success or normal success?
That is a crit success.
Whew. Okay, then you are like restrained. Yeah, you are completely like held firm as he like hits you in the shoulder, like kind of puts you in like a headlock.
Okay.
But that is their full turn. I guess that gives you the restraint position. Well, I can do.
Yep.
Okay, then it is. Yeah, the thing just like flies out the air. It's like kind of blurred those you watching it, out there, but you see this happen.
Yeah. I will delay.
You'll delay. Okay. Quixil.
Well, yeah. Do you want to go first, or should I? As we were saying.
Oh,
So polite.
I mean, doesn't matter. Even. I mean, I can like run in and.
They're both gonna run in, right? But I don't know if you had plans.
I mean,
Okay.
I can try to do a tumbling strike and get to the other side, possibly for flanking.
Sure, go for it.
I was just gonna say shove him away from me.
Nah.
Ah,
Okay.
You can also do that, don't you worry.
I mean, yeah. I can
Ooh.
do that. So I mean,
yeah,
I
so
guess
yeah, you go first. Then.
I mean, what would be the best? Can I do bow?
You have to do sudden charge, right? Probably.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I
attack?
need to do sudden charge first. So that's 2 actions.
Into the attack.
Yeah. So I can't set a flanking, but I can shove, right? So that's something, I guess.
Oh, if you want to do that, wait, maybe I should go first. Then,
Oh yeah.
'cause I-
Oh yeah. Sorry.
that's why you already moves, you already moves, yeah, let go of
You
your piece.
crazy, you fuckers. Right, so you run on, you suddenly charge forward at me, huh?
Nah. I pressed the button at the same time. Sadly.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, let's like miscreant here.
Oh shit.
Oof.
Oh,
Wow, that is a
Nice.
crit.
so they're
Which you
pretty
have
easy
the
to hit, I guess.
forceful rune, right? So it moves them already.
30 damage. Well, they
Yeah.
get a save on it, but they will always get moved
Oh,
this
right.
critical successful.
Yeah. So can I push them twice with this? Or no?
Well, they get the save right against one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they would fail, then that's twice. Yeah.
They would succeed that, but then they still get critically specialization. Move back 5 feet. Very nice, very nice.
Does that force them to let me go?
Yeah, I believe so.
Sure.
If they're out of
It
reach,
usually does, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
That's what I'd like to see. Here's a question: can I use my reaction on this?
I don't think.
Even though I'm delayed?
no.
Because it's technically during the round, right? So I wouldn't get another one.
But I'm also saying, like, when you're trained, you can't actually use attack actions. I think technically, like,
Oh.
But
the
it's
push happens after, like, the damage happens, right?
That's fair. Okay, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, it also said you can't use your action until you return to initiative order. Okay, so actually, technically, you have.
Cool,
You have
okay.
to return.
That's good to know.
anyway. Okay, but yes, you push him away. What direction are you trying? It can be any direction, right?
Oh. Quicksel, does it matter for Quicksel?
Oh,
I mean, you could just do
No,
the
you do
square
you,
to the
man.
right, right? Because that way
Yeah.
it still keeps you in range and still me in range without moving.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but you have to move out of reach of you for to break.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't, like,
Oh, good point.
Oh, I was thinking here. right?
I like it.
I mean,
So where? This one, yeah? Yep, sounds good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can strike again. Or, I mean, brutish shot, I guess.
Nice, nice. Oof. But this time it now sees you at the enemy and ducks underneath the pipe.
Okay, so that was
Wait,
my turn now.
And then I'll go.
very slow.
Then you'll go, yes.
So first I've got free movement towards an enemy on the first turn. You're strong. And then I can set up flanking for you guys, but I mean you're gonna at least others
I
gonna
don't
have
need to
to
worry
anyway.
about that. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are gonna gang up.
Oh, you stride up.
Yeah, I'll get in. Wait, actually, can I? I think that's fine. Yeah, I'll just take the chance. I will go here and then try and shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
It dodges.
hey, wait a minute.
Oh, you were waiting for me to say something.
Well, yeah, because ranged
It
within melee,
dodges.
they
Oh no,
attack-
wait.
they
That's
No,
have an
that
attack of
meets. That
opportunity.
meets.
okay. For big damage.
The bullet seems to not really hurt the spectral essence.
I kind of like look at the growth one. Broken. Then I'll do a. Do I need to reload this bad boy? I think I do, right? I just have unlimited ammo. Yeah, I'll reload. Reloading strike. With my short swords. There we go. That misses. Okay. So I have to move.
Johnny.
Wait, I was gonna re-enter
Oh, sorry.
after Kirkson,
Oh, Johnny, you get to the venture from us.
That's fine.
and I'm guessing I can't go into these squares, right?
No, they're too much. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Step
Step to
up.
there,
Mhm.
aim at him, and go for his little stupid face. Silly mask.
Little stupid.
Oh, what the fuck? Where's my rapier?
Oh,
You
like
left
left
it
it
behind?
down. It's like, where's my rapier?
It's definitely out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
come on.
Yeah.
I was like, why is that not drawn? What the fuck?
Awkward.
Sorry. Let's reset that.
Flaming, eh?
Yeah.
Flaming.
Remember we added that last time.
Flip
You lucky boy.
Oh, come on.
Oof,
Here's a
Wait.
question. With my awesome diplomacy earlier, did I earn a hero point that I could use right now?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna retry.
Nice.
Fuck off.
The classic
Dude,
same.
maybe not
move.
this
Give
time.
you a flaming rune, and this is how you use it.
I know. Shut up. Okay. Second attack roll.
Okay.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
That's a
Nah,
ghost.
That's my turn.
Johnny.
Same problem. Bullets don't work.
Yeah.
Exactly. No,
Apparently the
he's
sword doesn't
using
either.
using
Definitely not me
purpose of
dismissing
all
them.
weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll delay.
No delay. Okay.
Mhm.
This one sees you as a real challenger here, Nate, as it flies in your direction.
That's fair.
Phew, pushes off the ground.
Grateful that it's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try, and then yeah, as you run forward, you try to hit it with the pike.
Oh wait. Wait.
Waiting.
One goddamn second, guys. Wait. Stop.
Waiting.
Wait. All I'm asking you is to just wait. Okay.
Waiting.
Just
Yeah.
give me
Yeah,
one
wait.
more. Just
Said
one
wait
more
for me as well.
moment.
Wait,
Uh,
everyone wait.
Okay.
everyone
I will
wait.
also want to use a reaction. I want to use my fake out.
What? Is it loaded?
Oh, to use an action because of that, so I can't use on a reaction, can I?
Yeah, it has to be an action.
No, yeah.
You could have done it
Just an
on
Is
action.
it
high
reaction a
attacks.
type of action?
I don't know.
I thought reaction was a type of action.
Is reaction an action? A reaction is a type of action. I don't know if this is. It should be doing.
Yeah, understanding
sense.
action.
Yeah.
Single actions, reactions, free actions, activities. Yeah. Yeah, so you can choose to do it. So yeah,
Yeah, it is loaded because of the
turns
reload
to look
strike.
at you as you do it, and like tries the other way of your bullet, it will.
Exactly.
Give me the
Yeah.
attack roll.
Alright, that's part of it.
Fake out. You fucking started using that busted ability. Fucking
Yeah, I mean, I had to, like, you know, I'm not gonna play another gunslinger. Ah, I miss.
Right. No, I mean,
Oh,
that
wait, oh no,
succeeds
it's
with
against
fucking.
the-
It's DC
oh, yeah.
15, apparently, right? 8 nowadays, so.
Oh, and I'm a master.
Okay, yeah, so just straight up a +3, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so you have +3 to hit
Yeah.
on this attack now, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Crit.
Like-
Crit.
Ah.
Well, even with the
Yeah,
+3, that
well,
does
36?
not. Oh, you included +3.
I already included it.
Yeah.
Okay, it hits
Just
it though.
hit.
Ooh, for nice
Nice.
damage, nice damage.
Nice.
Yeah, it does seem to be, quite impervious to these strikes, however. As it flies over
Yeah.
here,
Mm-hmm.
tries to.
No, it's not guard due to the.
By the way, what square was it in when it provoked and therefore got hit? Because this could actually matter for my.
Well, I mean,
Oh, here,
can't,
right?
it would have been like. I guess it would have been when it left that space, yeah.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
I mean, no, when it moves in my reach, right? So.
Yeah, so it was in this square trying to go down.
Yeah.
Or I think it actually was in this square trying to go down. It was in one of
Yeah.
these.
Yeah, I just think because if it's in my reach, then I
Yeah.
could try to hit it now
Yeah,
as well. but
I see. It definitely was. It was like on the left up here. So
That
it was
makes
Yeah, I
sense.
was gonna,
yeah. Then tries to give you the people's elbow, of course. Oof, definitely does.
Oh, nice of him.
For 17 void, and then tries to grab you as well. So gets that athletics check as a free action. Ooh. Succeeds, right? Yes. So you're also grabbed. And
Not
then...
also, I'm no longer grabbed.
It's a different... Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. And then has like my one action ability. Anything cool here? Nah, now it needs you in the fucking goy. But technically it's a -8. Ooh, it's pretty bad. Oh no! Wait, no! In common. Oh wait! I gotta think of lines that Luchador saying. The fuck, I wasn't ready for this.
Oh no.
It's all in Spanish, right? So
Oh,
It's like badly dubbed. Like the voice comes after he's like doing the mouth movements.
Oh, one second. Let me do chat GPT. Spanish
That's a
intimidating
movie, Shackles, come on.
threat. Tu eventos y sigues por este camino. Tu apertas y hablo cosas de mi camino. And but he
Wow.
actually says it
something
in
about a
common.
car.
Yeah,
she
Camino.
says it in common though, but somehow in Spanish. No. This means you will go crossing my path. Mi camino is my path.
Ah.
Mi acciones no tendrán límites para protego ni crecimiento. And
Okay,
you get
so it's a car in the
scared.
US.
You get scared as it intimidates you.
It's like I'm watching Nacho Libre.
Dude, it's really intimidating though. Holy shit.
Oh.
I was gonna say it was
I'm
donde está
great.
la biblioteca? You know, T-Bone.
Wait, so you would? So that's a crit success on the intimidate.
Oh.
So you would become frightened 2, Nate, but you're a fighter, so you only get frightened 1. But you're a fighter. You're brave. You still get a little scared as it, got you in its grasp now and muttering Spanish in your face.
Oh, it's not even a language in this one.
Oh, fine.
Okay,
And then
this
I went
one.
afterwards. I enter now. Oi.
What? You want to go, Johnny? You want to
Don't
go?
fucking forget about me, bro. Fuck.
Oh, maybe.
Bro.
I'll move over here.
Johnny,
then?
don't you forget about me.
Don't.
Get off of Nate, bro.
Okay, did I say if it's without beyond 15 feet? Is that what I said? What did I say? Or did I say within 15? Further than 15 feet away. Okay, perfect. Alright, okay. Give me that tackle.
Ooh, that's the DC.
That meets.
Woo.
Okay, nice. Takes 12 damage. Ooh. Takes a little bit of damage.
Woo, baby.
Stupid
Yeah,
version
these
in
things
water.
seem. That's you. Okay, this one. Yeah, but you grab on you breaks again, Nate. Very good.
Yeah.
This one fixes you, I think, Quicksilver. It's not as Spanish to you again, except it doesn't actually, it just goes for a hit.
EC 27. Oof.
Yeah,
I
was
use
gonna
my
do it.
nimble dodge.
Yeah?
It makes no difference.
No, if you use your normal dodge, it only hits by 9, so it's not a crit.
Sadly, I don't have it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you take 40?
Plus, nimble dodge does not increase your fortitude save.
No, I mean, this was a...
This is a
was just
melee
hitting you.
strike, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But don't worry.
I thought you were saying the nimble dodge
grab
against the grapple.
is-
That's not a thing.
I think that's a fail. Wait, let me double check. 17 is my reflex. Oh, fortitude 15. Oh, that meets.
That means? Okay.
Should
it meets, so you are just about grabbed in place.
Should have kept
And
wearing
then-
this stupid helmet.
It... Oh no, which one is this one? This one's
Labor
cool.
equipment.
Oh, this one is cool.
No, cool.
No, wait, no. Oh, but it can't do this. Wait, what? This one is so cool.
Later. After it's dead.
It's already dead.
You got
I don't know, this one works. Okay, so yeah, so it has you that grabs it in his hand, and then it kind of like pushes you in a straight line forward, like kind of shoves you across as if you were in like a wrestling ring. And you go like flying like down here. Whereas you like go flying back,
Hit
you
the
can see it
ropes.
out here, yeah? Like a teleport in place, and then appears behind Crixel, and like as he's like falling back, like slams him with like a clothesline of the arm as like Crixel like goes flying towards him.
What the?
The
fuck?
classic
Sick.
teleporting clothesline attack.
That's fucking
Right
sick.
Right into flank.
Right into the flank.
I didn't run for what you say. As it gets, I mean, it gets a hit on Quicksilver. But
It's a
doesn't
crowd
matter.
now it
pleaser.
does the double-headed
Oh,
bang
hits you
and
on
symbols
full.
thing.
Oh wait, but would you actually be off guard?
If he's still grappled, yes.
Yes, but I guess. Oh, but I guess like the point is you push the creature 15 feet away and then it teleports. So I don't think you are actually grappled technically. Oh man.
Oh, that would
Oh,
not
that's so
be
sad.
That's bad order.
Well, I mean, it has to do the teleport. You have to be grabbed to do
Oh.
the teleporting.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Oh, so you were about there, but just as like clothes are coming in, you just like luckily stumble underneath it. Get out the way, and you don't get a hit. Oh,
It's
so
How
also
your
cool.
clumsiness
cool.
saves you.
It's so cool though. It like knocks you to the ground if it hits. Oh. Alright, unfortunate, but it ends up here. Nate.
Hmm.
And you're a little bit bad, so.
Time to solo that ghost on the left.
Yeah.
You mean you're right there with him?
No. I got to get the one who grabbed me.
Yeah, sure, because of you.
Yeah.
This time it's personal.
Grabber's
What
still
they
grabbing.
all say.
I'll just strike. Yeah.
That's the hit.
Nice.
Nice damage. Yeah, you're chipping this thing away. It's pretty injured now. You see some wounds start open up on it.
Is the guy still
It's
cheering?
injured. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
You're kind of busy right now.
Yeah, okay, as long as it doesn't take an action.
Yeah. Yeah, you still hear some cheering around, and as like as you kind of like look up in the directions, you actually also kind of like high up in the ravines, like around you, you see like all these kind of like ghostly forms, like kind of like commoners, kind of like clapping and watching the proceedings.
Oh no, my stage fright is coming back.
I just got a few of these things around. Nate, what else?
Oh, there's.
But these are just like kind of ghosts looking like normal individuals who are kind of like watching the proceedings. Yeah, they don't
I
seem to be
mean,
that involved.
honestly, I'll just keep on striking.
Just keep on.
Keep on.
I
striking.
mean, I'll use the shove.
You use a shove. You miss.
So the target's off guard, and then I'll just like
The minus 10 though. I don't know about this.
I mean, I don't really have like
Yeah.
I have like great
So the stuff like mobility is pretty good, right? For instance, right now it could just like step you an attack, but if you went 5 feet further away, it couldn't step, right? So it'd have to move up and provoke.
Or
I
double
mean,
step.
yeah, that's enough.
But anyway, Crixel.
Right. Get barely dodging the clothesline.
Did Nate
I
just do a... Okay, never mind. I missed
He
this
did
third attack.
a couple misses, yeah. No need to go hopping right now.
Are these ghost oaks always here?
Now you've started. Now you've noticed them as Crystal kind of like looks around. You know, they're kind of they're the ones like clapping and like cheering as the fight goes on.
Yeah, very eerily just appeared, silently.
Ghost pretty eerie. Turns out, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need.
I look at my sheet. I look back on there. Oh shit, there's ghosts now.
The bullets just wasn't traveling fast enough, is
Need more
my
bullets.
conclusion. So I'm gonna do magnetic acceleration.
Ooh, very cool.
So like zip it up and then shoot him right where he's standing. Wait, not arcane spell attack.
Crouched.
Yeah, he does seem to be. Here we go.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh,
There
that
we go.
is a crit.
That's a crit. Okay, so this
We
is
thought that was
gun
gonna be
damage. Okay, and then
That's
Okay, let me do that damage first, right? Oh no, would it be combined? It would be, right?
it is.
It's enough. Wait, isn't 12d6 more?
12d6 more.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So 3d6 bludgeoning damage and 3d6 piercing damage and double damage on critical hit. So
Yeah.
12d6. I'll just roll that.
This is like all three actions,
gotta
right? When you
delete
do
it.
this.
Yeah, there's all three actions.
Well, wait,
yeah.
didn't I already do that? The 2 times
No.
2d.
No, that was just a normal gun
Nope.
damage. This is now the spell
Gun
damage.
damage, yeah.
So
Because it's
it
a
would-
gun is fatal, I think it's yeah.
So okay, but I'd say I need
It's-
to check though. It's like
Yeah.
if it's
how
a
does
mixture
it-
of bludgeoning and piercing, and it has resistance to all physical, does it? It gets applied twice, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
sure.
Okay,
definitely.
so basically, I just do
Each
all
set
the
of
damage.
damage.
I just do all the damage, and I'll reduce by 20. I'll just manually do it so I don't make mistakes.
Yeah.
So that would be 85. Would be 84. So 64 after the reduction. Okay, yeah.
So
you
these.
just and a DC 27 fort save.
Oh,
Just about succeeds on that. Okay, but yeah, you just like load in like this, whatever this pistol, like kind of weird like flesh you use, but somehow you chuck in some metal filings as well or something.
What
And
does
yeah,
the
as a
crit
shock
specialization
goes off.
do for your weapon?
It could have
It would stun,
succeeded.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's.
But
what
yeah,
was.
it just
Got
blasts like a huge hole in the face. Probably going for it. Where else would you go for?
that works.
That worked. Have a hero pointer, Quicksil.
Thank you.
You just like this thing that you're grappling with, like you just showed who the fuck's boss. Altair, your turn.
Okay, I mean it is badly injured, so I will. Step in there,
Go for that.
and we'll kill this one.
Okay.
My goal, at least.
I heard Johnny mutter like, please no.
That's a hit.
32. Yeah, okay. Some damage.
Okay, you're going to be very sad that there is no
That I
sneak
do
attack.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, because unfortunately you do not see many weak spots on this.
Oh.
And,
So even though
yeah.
flanking, there's no.
because it
attack?
has resistance to tend to like both the types, and it's like 2 different damage sources. Yeah.
But-
Hmm.
But shouldn't it still do the sneak attack?
No, they're just immune to
No.
precision damage if you're a ghost.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah, ghosts are difficult for
Yeah.
you roguish individuals.
They, well, that's cool.
Ooh.
Oof. This one up here, it steps towards you, Nate. It goes for a
Curses!
they're for their very smart vessels, and then it goes for
You know how to wrestle.
a strike at you.
Yeah, but I'll use the thingy.
Sword thingy.
+1 to AC reaction.
Do you have a reaction +1 AC? The fuck? What is this?
Parry kind of thing? or-
Aqua thingy. That,
Ah, very cool, very cool. I'm afraid it hits you.
yeah.
For 28 void,
Alright.
and then it tries to grab you. That fails, right?
I mean, what's
Ah, it
the...
must be. Yeah.
I think you have a +15 to your fort, right?
You must have.
my fort is +19.
Yeah,
Oh, easy then.
there we go.
Okay, but it'll just hit you with the next attack and grab you with that one.
No.
Oof, wasn't that 19
Oh my
on the
God.
second attack. So definitely still hits for another 24 void. Yeah, you see Nate getting a little fucked up over there. and then tries to
fine.
grab you again with the other hand this time. Ooh, and this time it does indeed succeed as you get grabbed hold. Johnny!
Wait, the free grab still has minus, right? Only.
Nope. When you see the grab its monster, this attempt neither applies nor counts towards the creature's water type penalty.
OP.
Yeah. Johnny.
Trying to be good.
Must be LO.
Okay. I might do something I'm not very good at as a player.
Yeah.
You can like if I want to hit this thing with my staff of water, right? Do I need to change grip to handed, or can I just?
You can choose to hit it with one-handed. Yeah, it just
Okay,
does
cool.
less damage.
Cool.
You're
Yeah,
hitting it with the staff.
I'm casting this.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You know, I want to flavor it slightly water. You know, it's not all. There we go.
Okay, you can drag that onto
Let me
yourself.
see. Yeah.
Wait,
She will,
as
like-
long as you're on your home plane, attacks you make with the target. Oh, that's cool.
That's very cool.
I mean,
So
you know,
actually
it's a
gonna get
ghost, so this is perfect time to use this.
Perfect, I need this. It's true. It's true. Let's see you.
One miss it.
I'm fucking rerolling this. Get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
Gotta look cool, gotta look cool.
Roll again.
Hey.
That's a hit.
Hey.
You are attacking yourself, Johnny. I would say stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Nah. I don't think I truly targeted anything, sadly.
Really?
Target Johnny. It's
Okay, that definitely isn't the correct damage, right? Or is that? Wait, could that actually be the correct damage? I think it is actually. No, you do one extra.
No,
D4.
the number of weapon damage is to 3, right?
Okay, so you do one extra D4 for the power.
Wait, but that's can't overcome. No.
Correct, Shackle, correct.
Literally can't do damage with.
Nah.
But you know, you don't get on the head a little bit. It kind of ignores you.
Okay, this isn't working. Melee definitely doesn't work, bros. I don't know.
I mean, maybe it's into
Yeah,
D8 instead of
yeah.
D4s, you know, that helps.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
but
does
this
Shadow
one.
Live remain? Yeah, duration 1 minute.
Yeah.
You got him next time.
So
You're gonna roll
you
3
keep
4s.
doing.
Okay, quick so, and you know, you just shoot in the face. So it's crazy. It tries to, you know, grab your hand that's holding the gun. You know, by striking, of course. Imagine Evan
Yeah,
striking
okay.
Oh wait. Real quickly, since
Oh, that would
Did
provoke from
hit-
you, yes. Yeah, that would
yes,
provoke,
so
yeah.
well, it doesn't provoke necessarily. It just opens up the
Whatever,
opportunity for me
opens
to
up
use
the
the reaction, which is
opportunity,
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will do the it's opportune backstab. That's the word.
Pog.
Boogie boogie.
Good hit.
Okay. Roll good damage, maybe.
Mhm.
Nope.
I mean, oh no.
It's,
No,
Yeah,
nothing.
no, it will.
Still-
It will.
Oh,
Take
you're
a
right,
little
because
bit of
9
missing.
plus my 4.
Yeah, it takes 5
so...
missing. Yeah.
Yay!
Nice.
I did something.
You did something.
Huh?
Crazy.
No, it's resistance 10 to everything.
Yeah,
So
oh,
goose
and everything.
speed. No goose speed, yeah.
Yeah, and it gets 0
NPCs
points for me,
least.
which basically means the rogue feels really, really bad.
Rogue feels
Right now.
pretty bad against ghosts.
Not
okay,
quite
but yeah.
mage trying to hit someone with a staff bad, but pretty bad.
Imagine he did that out of choice. Alright.
I know.
Oh my god, I crit you, Crixel.
Get wrecked, kid.
Here we go again. Nah, it doesn't do 56 damage.
It does 38.
No way, Jose.
It tries to grab you.
Okay, that was a critical success.
Strain. Okay, but it's about to do. It really wants to get this clothesline on. So
Gotcha.
it pushes you forward, and you know, then it gets away at the scary thing over here. That's and then teleports well, yeah, but it actually teleports that space as you like kind of fly into that space. So move yourself down one, yeah, and then it tries to do the attack. roll against you.
KO.
Exactly. KO. Oh my god, it rolls a nat 20 on that hit. Okay, but luckily for you, it doesn't do normal damage hit. It just knocks you prone, and you take a little bit of bludgeoning damage to driven into the ground. Okay, so you get knocked down into the ground and take 5 bludgeoning only. So really not that bad at all. But it looks so fucking cool. The crowd go wild. It's like, Alright, Nate, your turn.
I guess 0 point.
Yeah, he does. Exactly.
So okay, I'll try to strike the badly injured guy by the there.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you can't see
man.
Crixel be done like that. You can't see Crixel be done like that.
The big 4-0?
Oh yeah, 40, that's a high number.
Oh,
Oof,
decent
for
damage.
50 that. Oh yeah, it's enough. So it's, like kind of reveling up, like at the crowd, like hands up, and the pike gets like driven through the back of it, right where Crixel's shot went in, and it like, kind of like goes down to its knees before like falling into the ground and like,
Not
fading
on my
away.
watch.
And you just see like this mask kind of like left lying on this ground, like this luchador mask. Have a hero point, Nate.
Kind of raise a wing from the ground with a thumbs up.
Very nice, very nice. Then you have two.
And then I can use British Shove on the guy next to me.
Mhm.
Trying to. Oh,
That's a hit.
so he gets pushed away. It rather. Let's push away.
Yes, I forget. It does it use the attack rule or? But technically, it's like its fort is a bit higher than its like AC in terms of like natural numbers. So I'm just wondering if it like uses it as a rule or did like the success.
Yeah,
if you know what I
let
mean.
me just check. Actions. You can automatically shove it with the same benefits as a shove action.
Okay, so I think then it just counts as a normal success. Then yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it gets shoved away
Yeah.
as you hit it.
Yeah, and I don't follow, and then I'll like you listen to your advice and step away.
It goes for Crixel now. Flies around, so
Yeah.
not provoking. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
I will stand
won't
my
live that
ground. Are you
Yeah.
standing up?
You stand up, yeah.
Reloading?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, let's do a little shooting.
Yeah, it is concealed to you from here.
Oh, what? So you have to roll a check against as well. Maybe I'll just stop here.
Very good, very good. Out there. Josh.
Joshua Tree.
I'm coming, sir.
Okay, yeah, you get on up. It is
I mean,
brutal.
let's think how I can go. Doesn't seem to have had attack of opportunity, right? Because a couple people
Nope.
have moved through.
Doesn't seem to.
Guess I was here. That'd be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I can easily get behind him then. Even though it might end up fucking me. Okay, so I'll go there and retarget this guy now. Here we go. Nat 20, please.
The hit?
Good roll, please.
No, not bad, right? Not bad.
Damage this time.
Exactly. Chipping away. Chipping away.
Chippity chip, chippity chip, chip away.
You're a big fan of Mary Poppins?
Yeah, I'm
I haven't seen
it's
it,
worth even trying
Antonius.
to trip him over anything else. So okay, I'll do a quick draw
Mhm.
with a sickle,
Mhm.
and then try to attack with that on the second one and do trip on it. Since it's
Wait, is that an
it's-
attack roll?
so you make the attack roll, like you roll the attack with the weapon, but you just do the trip action instead of the damage.
Okay, then fake out would work on that, right?
Are you
Yeah.
close enough?
Extraction requires an attack roll.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, within my first range increment? Oh, fuck you,
Ooh,
man.
it's 20 feet, right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah, okay,
good shot,
so-
good shot.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
No, unfortunately, it seems to be, yeah. And then, wait, this was chip anyway, right? Yeah. But
Yeah.
wait, it's the same though, right? Yeah, same one.
I make the same attack roll, but it's
Yeah.
I think I remember exactly how.
Oh, it would, no, I'd use it to athletics bonus, not your normal attack roll bonus. Right? Or your,
Yeah.
Like I remember we did it at Let It Be. Did also athletics with a good dex modifier. But I don't know if it's different than your normal attack roll did.
It's the correct roll.
Okay, sure.
That much does matter.
Okay.
It's mostly because of the multiple attack penalty.
Yeah,
I
true.
think. So
Okay,
turn.
on their turn. Okay, yeah, they get the new challenger now in range, so they turn to you. Try to, like, elbow you in the face, the classic.
Imagine how strong they'd be if they use more than their elbows.
Alright, next attack, they're going in, man, they're going in next attack. Okay. 21 damage?
Yep.
Tries to grab you. 26, that does beat your...
That's a success.
Yeah, success, so you're grabbed. Okay, and seeing the also teleporting clothesline didn't seem to work too well this time, instead they put you in a submission lock. They try to sap your strength, they kind of grab you in the proper headlock now, and they try to squeeze in against you.
Okay.
They attempt to athlete check to grapple, so this does have a multiple attack penalty this time, so it will be 5 less than this. Oh my god. Okay, unfortunately, nothing on a crit fail for this, because it's not actually that. Okay, so nothing happens, you don't take any damage. You basically try to squeeze in harder, but not, you're just like...
Yeah.
They
successful as the actual headlocks in WWE.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're used to
something-
wrestling their friend who purposely is fully unconscious on cue, but you're really not doing it, and it's very confused about why you're not going unconscious. Johnny.
I move over here.
Oh my god.
We're gonna give this another try.
Have a hero point.
Yes.
Have a hero point.
Thank you. I'll probably need it. And we hit this guy.
Oh my god, that's a hit.
Okay, nat 19, no crit.
Hey, Jago, I'm an agile caster. I never hit on a crit on that 19 either.
Can I add another
Yeah, but you
dice
do
of
presumption.
strength?
That's true.
I don't think so. Okay.
See, I busted
I'll
my
make a
actually
roll.
could. Wait, you're not an are you sure you're not an expert in No, you're not an expert in... I guess you're not in attack rules, but even
Pretty
when
sure
you're
I'm
shielding, you're
not.
not an expert? That's dumb. Okay. What's the extra
So
4
it's a total
for?
of
It should be an extra... No, it should
15.
be a D8 extra. Not D4. This is a D8 roll to 4 on the map. -5. Okay, yeah, they take a little bit.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
They get hit a little. Nate.
Guess we can call it a success.
Oh, man.
Yes, I did something.
Uh,
In melee. Let's go.
I'm the real boy.
what do we do here? If
I
I
have to try
attack
everything
over
once, right?
20, he gets +2. Right?
Yeah.
Which isn't getting.
Yeah, but you're
like,
flanking,
plus
so it's the same
1, right?
thing.
Plus not plus 2, plus 1.
I'm just thinking it might be. Oh, just +1 to
Just
the.
plus 1 AC from him, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
you should only be grabbed like
then I'll just
then you'll just hit them anyway.
for John. Oh, it's
Nice, very nice. You're flanking coming in clutch.
so that means that Altar would have hit if I didn't step away
Maybe.
for the last
Yep.
turn based on the roll.
Maybe.
And the DM is just manipulating you all sorts of ways.
Yeah, I see it now. I should keep doing 3 attacks per round. Like a
Okay,
pro.
sure. You do you.
And I'll do the jaws fight.
This time it's very hard to.
Yeah, but I will reroll because I have.
Okay, my mistake. Alright.
Even harder this time.
Quicksilver. I'm a big line now. You hit 4 with 1 bullet.
I'm gonna move out of the line.
Yeah, okay.
Johnny.
I'll
Then his
shoot.
ass was so big.
Yeah, he's within 20 feet, yeah. Okay.
Ooh,
Ah,
that's a hit.
so close.
Only you were flanking.
Oh, I could feint it, but when terrible at charisma.
Yeah, they take a little bit.
Then I will reload.
Very good. Out there. You grabbed by it.
What's the rules for breaking out or attacking while grappled?
No, you can tackle grapple, no problemo. Breaking out is it's normally against
So reflex
Like,
versus their
Fortitude
whatever.
DC normally. Oh no, wait, no, it's
You can use acrobatics, athletics, or unarmed attack.
mobilized. DC. I think it's the athletics DC is how it looks. Well, that's
Their athletics DC, which is probably pretty high.
the
Yeah, they're all pretty decent.
I'm gonna try first.
No, it's,
so I'll
it's a
do reflex.
fortune DC the monster holding you in place. I never knew. I always thought it was against the athletics DC.
Okay. So here's
I think
my
you knew
reflex.
that at one point.
I knew it was fortune DC.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah,
my
get
god.
out.
You get out. You do indeed get out. Yeah, you quickly escape.
Oh,
I
that
do
means
think.
you
Wait,
can
it's,
move as well.
sorry, it's an acrobatic check. It's not a reflex save, but
Oh, okay.
either way, it
the
doesn't
natural
matter.
roll. So
Yeah,
it's even,
natural.
I think
Exactly,
technically
exactly,
better.
exactly. Yeah, no crit
no,
success.
exact same roll.
You can choose to stride up to 5 feet if you wish.
Nope.
Okay, fair enough. You're like, I'm
No,
right
I
here
wanna-
where I want to be.
Yeah. I mean, it would be the same for me, but that allows them not to have to move to keep the flanking bonus.
Fair, yeah.
And then I will do my second.
The escape does have the attack trait, so this does have.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's why I'm doing the
Perfect.
trip attack again with the sickle
Ooh,
for a
okay.
second attack.
Okay, it's reflex DC, yeah, right here.
Yep.
Ah,
That's not gonna do it.
Wait,
and
that
here's
is actually a critical failure,
the- Oh, cool.
so you fall prone.
All right. Well, what is the fucking acrobatics legendary
Wait, can
shit?
you?
Oh,
Are
kip
these
up,
things
kip
ghosts?
up.
Can you fucking try to? You can't grapple
I
them. right? But you
think
can...
these things have like a, no. I think these ones are special. I mean, it's wait, this one's also attacking you itself. These kind of ghosts actually have a special thing which let them interact with corporeal.
Oh, so it's like same way around.
Yeah.
Yep. So I kip back up.
You can get the point like up again, no problem.
I make it look like it was a big old fancy dance move.
Oh, very fancy, very fancy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they never say that about the secret benefit of kip up is that
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
the ghost is off guard, right? Due to this, I mean due to the
I
flying.
mean, yeah, sure. If he was on guard for that,
Yeah.
he would be off guard now. Yeah.
That's like.
He's doing some dummy moves. Like a
Here's the
boss.
question. So kip upright is free and it doesn't provoke reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do it multiple times in a round?
I think. So,
And at what point does your turn end? Is it as soon as the third action is
my
done,
God.
or would I be able to theoretically crit fail this kip up and still
I
be
think
okay?
technically you could kip up again, because if you actually just like a reaction, except you do
Right.
it multiple times, like it still has a trigger. No, wait, oh no, that's weird. But this one doesn't have a trigger. But you couldn't kip up, for instance, when something knocks you down. It's not your turn. It has to be on your turn. You kip up. Ooh.
Right.
No, I think if it's your third action, what you now technically you can't kip up.
As soon as the third action is done,
Yeah,
your
I
turn's
think
done, so
so,
I couldn't
right?
use
I think
kip up
so.
immediately.
I
Okay,
don't
so
think
I'm
so.
sure
If
all the
that's
things you
the
want to do with the
case-
actions you have available, you reach the end of your turn.
Once you've done all the things you've done. Okay, no, maybe you can do it. All right, I'll be nice. You can do it.
okay, so I can do it. Okay, cool. Because
if
if not,
you-
I'm just gonna YOLO for the
Yeah,
for
sure,
rapier,
not 20.
right?
You just go down again. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but you are going to do the...
Well, that's so. If I
if you
can't
didn't, sure.
if
No,
I
I'll say
couldn't-
you can.
kip up, then I wouldn't do the trip action,
I'll say
right?
technically your turn ends when you want it to end and you use your reaction.
Okay, cool. So I will YOLO for the nat 20.
YOLO!
Oh man.
Oh, nat 18? That is not enough.
Not?
They have their reflex is plus 19, so they have 29 reflex.
What about with flanking?
Oh, this is already including. Oh no, but it's flanking. That doesn't affect. I don't think off guard affects your
But it's
reflex
the
DC.
attack roll.
No, it's you use it's the attack roll, but it's -2 to AC. It doesn't -2 anything else. It says you take a -2 circumstance penalty to AC.
I'm trying to remember how the trip action works with weapons, right?
I mean,
you can use
realistically,
trips, but-
No,
The
it's
only thing
actually-
it means is you can use it weapon to trip even if
Yeah.
you don't have free hands, and you can use the weapon islands bonus on the multi athletics check. You still have like you
Otherwise,
still
it's the same rules.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
With attempted athletics check against target's reflex DC, right?
Yeah.
And it's 19, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And that's my turn.
Okie doke. It.
So I just waved around a lot.
You waved around a lot. Oh man, but it's a very cool fight. It's like in a fight with you. It's very exciting. You're diving all over the place.
Definitely not the one who actually hit it the last 2 rounds.
That's true. The one who hit it isn't like in range for it to hit back. And it has only scored 2
Technically,
actions.
it did take 5 damage from a shillelagh.
That's true. You right. All right, Johnny. I'm sure everybody wants me to kill you. All right,
Oh no.
Johnny grabs your face. And it's like one
Johnny's
hand
not-
by like the hair, like don't grabs you there.
Ah.
I'm gonna crit you. Where's my
Johnny
attack
normally
roll?
doesn't get in on the action
Hey,
like this. You know,
only
you
hits
give
you.
the
The
opportunity.
fuck? Yeah, you see what it's like in melee here. You take 21
Yeah.
void damage.
Last.
I guess the athletics check. What's your fort DC?
It's not that high.
You get
Hit me.
grabbed. And then it tries to put you in the submission lock then. It says it's
So,
to grab a creature you
It'll
grab
fail.
or
It'll
strained.
fail.
What the fuck? I rolled 12 at once on the submission lock. It's such a cool ability.
Get back
it's
to the dressing room.
It's so good. They like timeout. They like timeout. Come on, guys. We didn't rehearse it. Shit. Johnny's
Johnny's just no selling it. Like he's just
like he's like put a little into it, man.
just play along a little bit.
Alright, Johnny, your turn. Oh man, it's
Getting out of.
pretty fucking good this shit.
I can just roll something to get out of this, right? Out of
Yeah,
the
you
grab.
could, yeah,
Like,
it makes that so simple. Yes, you can rule out
Athletics, athletics, and all
You
this.
can wait on my turn if you want
So-
out.
acrobatics. I'll do an acrobatics.
We'll do an acrobatics.
I'm gonna hit. You know.
He's
I-
his
I don't-
own man.
There's no need to roll two to roll a third roll, anyways. You know, I will try and get out.
You do not get out.
I do not get out. Can I try again?
You can.
I can't. Right. I'll try
No, you
again.
can. You can. You can. -5, yeah. -5, you don't succeed. Bet the -10.
Nat 20.
At this point, why not?
At this point,
At this point,
It got so far.
Nate. You see, Johnny's struggling. Now he's selling it really well. Now
He's just yelling, wait,
selling
wait.
Next is that John is happy to stay trapped
Okay, yeah.
in the brace. of
Indefinitely.
the ghost thing, yeah. So I'll just be attacking.
Okay, we just attack. So a little bit of the old attacking. That's a hit.
Yo.
Very nice, very nice. Oh yeah, definitely breathing heavily now, lost like ghosty essence, knocked away from it.
Nate just hit with an attack, right?
Yes.
I
He
will
did,
reaction
he did.
strike.
Stab in the
I've
back.
already used my reaction, right? Have I not?
Motherfuck.
I can't remember, so I can't use it.
Okay, fair. I think you used it when Johnny hit, yeah? Or like Johnny tried. No. It can't be when
That
Johnny
doesn't sound
hit.
like something
No,
I
I
would
don't,
do.
I don't think you've used it.
I mean,
Alright, anyway.
I should just keep hiding behind John, right?
He's really good shield, yeah.
Seems to be.
Wait, I'll use it on this.
You use on this?
Kill
Okay.
the thing. You know,
Oh
you
wait,
do?
I need to.
Oh. I mean, I have more.
Ah,
Even
so-
with the +3,
yeah.
that's still a miss, yeah. Only just so. Oh wait, you're rerolling? What's this or?
Even with the +3, so that... Oh,
No,
because
with
of
+3 this is a hit.
flanking
With
crits?
+3 this is a hit. If you succeed,
Oh.
so if you roll an add
Let's
1.
see. Hey.
Easy says, okay, so yeah, thanks to Crystal, tries to dodge a bullet and then the pike goes through Johnny's stomach. No, wait a second. No, the pike goes around
Yeah.
Johnny and stabs
wait a
him.
second. Wait a
Give me the
second.
damage roll.
Y-
Ooh, man, you're rolling good on the damage.
Jesus.
And that's the British shove.
Okay, okay, so it gets shoved
So
away.
I can shove it away like for this. For this, yeah, this is.
Go down, you want down?
Yeah, I thought down.
Yeah, whatever you wish.
No, make it closer to Crixel. So.
Make it close to Pixel. Here it goes.
He's lining it up.
I can do it, but-
Yeah, the grapple gets broken.
No, I like the closer better.
Alright.
So that was like, oh, I can still move.
You have one more action, yeah?
Okay, I'll like move here. Okay.
Very nice, very nice. Pixel.
So,
Oh, I should have moved.
let me see, what is this? Next actually fail, destroying. No. Okay. Dude, I want some glory. I'll get in there. I'll try it.
For guts, for glory.
I'll be trying to get over my stage fright. No, I will
It's
first.
okay. All of the every new gunslinger blows their load a little early.
True.
See if this works.
That's a hit.
See if it does any damage.
It does.
Huge. And then make a strike. That's increasing. Okay. That I need to reload. Okay, then I will reload.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will do it again.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. Fog.
Not a reloading strike?
That's a miss. Okay, in that case, I will do finished.
What? Isn't it just an action?
Yeah.
I misread it.
Okay, great.
That's my turn.
Alright, no, we always forget to do this, but your weapon is cobbled, so when you miss, you do like that flat check or misfire. So always forget, you know.
I don't miss very often.
Sure.
No, he doesn't.
It doesn't
I
big.
mean,
Out there.
Alrighty, let's finish this bitch.
Let's finish this bitch. I like
That's
that.
Just because you said that, now you're
That's
gonna
a
miss all
hit?
the attacks.
Well, yeah.
Hit once.
Yeah. Might be good.
Ooh, for some damage.
Some.
But
So
Using
red.
a brighter red. Let's do this. Alright. Come on.
oh,
No, that's a hit.
oh,
Let's do it. Come
How
on.
near
Double
that
double
is that?
sixes. Double sixes.
Double
Damn it.
threes.
Two.
So that's no damage.
Two, no, it's
no,
two,
it's
it's two.
not quite there.
Is it?
Plus-
No,
Plus two,
because
yeah.
it's
You
the
have 6 plus 6. The piercing is plus 6, and then you have 6 piercing. You have your
but
different
don't you
dex
have
plus
to
weapon
do the
spec.
fire and the thing differently?
Yeah,
The fire is
You have
differently,
the
but the
4
piercing is
and
all
you have
together.
8 from you have what's it called 12 from the piercing. It's
Oh, I
3d6
forget
plus
the
6.
plus two. I'm just so used to like having just like the
Just only dex and not weapon spec. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then YOLO third.
My God, you hit with the third.
Let's go.
Because of the flanking.
Come on.
You're such a hero,
One.
Pixel. What?
One full damage.
Sherlock can finish it off. Let's go, boys.
Like poke.
Yeah, well, not before we
poke.
get finished off.
Okay.
Nah.
That's
Yeah,
the problem.
I mean, if you get
Oh
finished
my
off,
God,
Jack,
okay.
then I can step there and have flanking.
Oh yeah,
Just
okay, let me
finishing
graciously
your
get out of the
field.
way.
It starts with. I mean, Quixel's doing nothing back
One
there.
thing,
Literally
I don't know why.
useless. It attacks. No, you just hit it 3 times. That's kind of crazy.
I
you
did
know?
for a whole
Yeah.
whopping 5 damage.
Oh, you know.
But yes,
That-
I agree.
you know.
That's by
So it
3
goes
cuts.
Exactly.
Bam! Oh, it crits you.
my
It's a nat
God.
20.
Yeah.
That's a
You
41.
get hit for 48.
Oh,
Okay, I'm still up.
What, you're still
Nice.
okay. Does have the improved grab in there, so it does like the athletics check. 3, why not?
It's gonna
Oh, why not?
succeed because
Improved
I
grab.
have a plus 13 force. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it failed that kind of roll before.
And does it really want to do this submission lock? It never fucking works.
nah, it's
Is
even
that
that
where
for
you
me.
like, what is suspicion lock? Is when you try to choke someone out? Or?
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
trick you out. But now, whatever, it goes for another strike with this against you.
Okay.
It's,
I mean, at this
Two
point, I guess I
hits.
will use my reaction to do the
2
minus
AC?
2.
Still
Yeah.
hits, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
I figured.
interestingly enough, it is non-lethal damage.
Okay.
So you get knocked out, boom, 3 for damage. As
That
you
makes
go
sense,
down,
yes.
you everybody, you
Oh,
also
no.
see some of the ghosts. Give me a will save.
oh no.
Except me, right?
Before, yeah, except you. So yes.
Because I'm unconscious.
oh.
Some water effects.
It is not a water effect, but I like the idea. Okay, so you will see this, and like even though you know you're on Altair's side, he like he did some cool moves. It's like he gets stabbed 3 times, he like grabs him with the rapier, like punched him twice, and Altair drops, and Nate, you fail. You just start applauding vigorously. You just like start laughing. Like you can't use your reactions as you're too impressed, and you get slowed one. You're just like you're just like really going off for it. Johnny and Crixel, you managed to restrain yourself slightly, but you still are mildly distracted and you applaud while you're not like fully occupied. So when it's not your turn, you just giving a little applause, so you can't use reactions. When you yeah, and you also see like all the crowd around start like cheering, but you do see instead of grappling to it seeming to be able to use its turn, instead they basically also like cheering with their hands up as you see like a new sort of like belt like appear around their waist, and that is their turn. Johnny.
Yeah, it's time to take that new belt right off.
No.
New challenger.
You stop applauding for a second.
If I go behind it, I'll still get flanking with Nate, right?
Yes.
On that diagonal.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over there.
Mm-hmm.
There.
You can stand over me too, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's we surrounded. This looks
Benefit for Nate, I get it.
It's better for
Unfortunately, even with the flanking, you just barely miss.
I think I'm gonna use my hero point. I feel like I
And this would be
this session. This session is
true.
going towards the end.
That's better.
Yep, way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
I like how the song just ended for me as you.
Huh?
Oh,
Let's go!
The -5? You have the -5?
I know the -5.
Well, give me another D8.
For Uno damage?
If you roll high. It's still alive.
Just three.
So low.
But Nate's
just
practically-
You
low.
really are like doing this.
Oh shit! I have a button here. Increase less damage.
Nate, so you are slowed, Nate. Remember?
Yeah.
Man, I'll say
Damn it.
thank God that you like crit with that early strike, Jack. These things are fucking tough. I didn't.
Yeah.
So well, right.
Even if they kill you, they just leave you unconscious. They're cool dudes,
That should be.
There we go.
There
Nate
we
decides
go.
after letting it finish off out.
And now the
while
net
it's
ones.
mid-celebrating.
Yeah,
No. While it's in the middle of celebrating, the pike sticks in. It falls to its knees. It dies really dramatically, always a showman, before, the mask kind of like drops down and lands on the ground. And you can now act out initiative. But you kind of like, frantically go over checking out but you realize he's still breathing steadily.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I continue uploading. I
The people upstairs are like,
I realized I was loading myself all this time.
Start dragging up there to some cover.
Yeah, you see some of the ghosts kind of seem to like fade out of existence. It's like, you seem to kind of bored now the show's over.
So,
Because the charismatic character is unconscious. I'd play to the crowd.
Okay. Valley of Ghosts. Mistake.
Very
I
literal.
mean,
Literal.
it dragged us here.
Yeah, it's not the worst possible situation.
I mean,
Okay.
we just entered the valley. Could be there's a tour of things waiting for us.
Damn,
Shortest routes.
That is true, bro. That is true.
Next silhouettes we see. Maybe act more carefully.
Yeah.
Don't get distracted by
I agree
visions.
with that one.
I mean, at least we're still alive.
I mean, that is
Most
always a
of
plus.
us, at least. I
Whining
like.
like a mule. You are still alive.
So, Johnny. Altair's okay, right?
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just taking a little nap.
Just a little nappers.
Yeah. So do you just rest for a little while you wait for Altair to, or do you healing him, or what do you?
Yeah, I'll do a little bit of
There's some mud
medicine.
around here. There's some mud.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
I always carry something.
Ghost mud.
Ghost mud.
Ghost mud.
Ghost
This is
mud.
gonna be great mud. Do we have a lot of time or not to rest? I don't know. Do I need to roll?
Highly up to you how long you want to take.
Oh, wait a second. I
mean-
have a medicine thing I can click. Yeah.
I think we should like try and find a little cover, like here, just
Yeah.
not right on in the open. But
I mean, we could
Sure,
hide.
yeah. I mean, it's very, it's also
Hiding
like,
cave,
even though you're in the open, of course, it's like
Yeah.
hard to see people far away, so there's always like a little bit of cover that way.
Yeah, we're just like huddling in a corner, just doing everything. I'm gonna give each one of you one DC 30 heal. The first one is
DC
out there.
30.
Insane.
Before you kill me.
Ah, rip.
You only get the
I
one.
mean, maybe
Sorry
you
to say.
get to.
We gave each person one. Well, unfortunate.
Okay, what's your name? Nate.
Wow, really? Okay, moving on.
Yeah, I mean, we
Job
need to
well
go
done.
around. We need to go around, you know. You,
Yeah,
can
go
you,
around.
can't,
You-
you can't just, you make an order and then follow the order.
Exactly. Follow the order. Follow orders.
Otherwise,
Avoid
Yeah,
run
that
with
was
nothing but
bad.
animals.
bad luck happens. Okay,
I'm ready, sir.
easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
240s, eh?
Okay. And now back to. Would you look at that?
Yay.
So much
Them's the rolls.
Cool.
Look
Beautiful,
at that. At
beautiful,
the end,
yes.
you got the best roll.
Exactly. So after, a little 40 minutes, oh, sorry. 50, no, 40
I'll give
minutes.
myself one as well.
Yeah.
I'll give myself
Yeah,
one.
you feel yourself
I'll give
nursed
myself a
back to
small
consciousness by
My
good
god, these
old-
rolls.
My god, it's so good, so
Yes.
good.
Easy. Exactly what I needed.
Very good, very good. Yeah, so you're fine, like huddled around each other, feeling a lot better.
If you want to keep moving, or I don't know how far the valley stretches. Might take long.
We can't just stay here. Well, we need to keep going. So let's keep moving.
Yeah, but we're still pretty bruised.
Hey,
up.
hey, as I get come back to consciousness, what happened?
You became the newest conquest of the ghost, and then he got stabbed.
Now, then that was it.
Well, yeah, no,
Nate really enjoyed it.
We need to go. Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, it's a fun exercise. Been a while, but we need to
Just
be
merely cheering my
more
demise, eh?
careful.
Well, the ghosts were very excited. Yes.
Spoke a strange language. Ancient.
Yeah, good, very good.
Very,
All
very
right.
ancient,
Yeah. So you start
Other-
heading
yeah.
further into the valley. Whoever leading the way, or anyone who thinks they do a better job at it, can you give me a survival check as you try to make your way? It's it's a little now you're like paying a lot of attention as as you go through, and
Johnny, I think is
because
still
of the
the best
fog,
at
it's
that,
kind of
right?
hard to see exactly where you're going, as well as if there's any dangers on the
Sure.
path.
I'm trained.
Survival. I have good survival.
Yeah, mine's 13.
Survival. I just saw it.
Bottom left.
Balance direction and track. Is that what we're doing?
Huh?
Tracker's goal.
No, it would just be a survival check. It wouldn't be tracking. Just be survival.
Okay. Well, could have rolled better.
It would be blind.
I mean,
Sorry.
Altair can be aiding as well, right? Or-
you lucky person.
Is this downtime or exploration?
There's too many.
Just
Oh,
downtime
my
or
Exploration.
survival is pretty good though.
I rolled something.
Okay. Well, if anyone else wants to also try to help, they can.
Mhm.
But yeah, you basically start traveling through the valley, trying to make sure you're making the quick path through.
Feel responsible because it's my path. I'll try and help.
Oh, okay, I rolled the plan.
Yeah, blind is good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you keep heading on. You've only been in for a few minutes. You remember from the map it to this thing can be like miles and miles along this valley. It's all going okay. You're kind of following the same path for maybe like an hour, but then the valley sort of turns slightly between the mountains. You kind of have to make your way up a little bit more, and then like down, and then the path is kind of hard to tell which track, and you kind of feel yourself a little bit turned around. And Nate and Crystal think there's one way you should go, and Johnny thinks there should be another way you should go.
saw it before. This shortest route.
Yeah, seems like it.
Okay.
Johnny
Johnny
silence,
doesn't.
I guess.
Johnny doesn't speak up. Johnny's like, yeah, whatever. Never mind. Johnny's like, sounds whatever you take.
Yeah.
I guess I was wrong.
I guess I was wrong. Johnny accepts himself being wrong very easily. Okay. Interesting. Go to Crixel's knowledge instead. And yeah, you continue heading deeper and down Cylinder Valley. Now the valley kind of opened up a bit from this kind of like, kind of crevice you in before, where it's like a larger sort of a, base like hundreds of feet along that, it's still foggy, but there's also parts where there's more like kind of trees and everything. Like it's more just like the kind of ground around the mountains rather than this kind of mountain pass itself. And eventually, it starts to get too dark, and even with the fog and the darkness, you decide it's really too risky to travel much longer, and you set up camp for night still within this valley, at least, unless you wish to be insane and travel on through the dark and the ghosts. But there was no other sign. Like you still, had this like kind of foreboding feeling in your head, and maybe like once or twice you think you see silhouettes, but like when you kind of try to stop and get closer, they kind of seem to fade from view. So you still certainly believe there is something happening, but no such obvious displays as what you saw at the beginning. And then yes, you start, I guess, setting up a little camp for the night. Not like before you go and watch or anything. Can everyone give me perception checks?
Could we have as part of a dinner have some more mud treatments?
I mean, just like secret or.
Yes, perception check all blind. Yeah. Exactly.
Johnny. Just like one more round of healing. Okay.
One more round of healing can be done. Okay. Healing. You know, the same order as before. First one is for out there. Oh my god.
Stay edge.
Okay. Nate.
There we go.
Yeah.
And Crixel.
There we go.
Do you have the time for another one on out there, or are we?
I would hope so.
I mean, you stopped for dinner now, so you have like some good amount of time.
Yeah, easy then.
Oh, everything takes 4 damage. You wish you didn't have time.
Johnny, do you
this location
dislike Altair?
Mud. I just think
it's like,
Altair's
what is
complexion. Altair's complexion is not agreeing with the mud from this place. The ghosts.
It's literally
don't like
better. You have a bird over here.
I think it's because you got defeated by the spirits. It puts you into bad luck with the spirits, so now the effect is worse on you. Because you're well, a loser. And we are
does Johnny believe this? Is he like a new age, like spiritual?
He might.
He's bullshitting. Yeah,
he's never talked about spirits before in his goddamn life, so no.
Oh man.
You can get. Let's try again. No, for fuck's sake, it's not a fail.
Oh man.
So close.
Okay, you know what? We need to lower it for you to 20.
Oh, you can make that 20.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah. So 25. Cool. So,
So
21 from where
dinner.
it was. That's good.
Yes, all barely injured. Oh my god.
No,
You need
I
that, like
badly
a
injured.
We stopped for like
For like the evening. For
the night, yeah.
for the night. Okay.
If you want to say you spend like an hour and get a wooden floor, that's also fine.
By the way,
In for a penny.
No.
I was thinking, all this fog and ghosts,
okay.
this looks pretty.
Well, that's 15 for everyone.
All the ghosts around you cry in pain as like the hundreds of spirits.
That's
like,
not
you get
how
the
it
bird.
works.
That is how it works.
It's not. It's not.
That is
Yeah.
exactly how it
The
works.
actual one does, yeah. Kill all the ghosts around us.
Screaming
I
of like the
was
ghost,
considering doing that before.
the ghost insects on the ground, the
It was
ghost
fun.
beetles, the ghost spiders. Oh.
Should have done that before.
Ghost rocks. You know.
No, true. Okay, but anyway, like I was saying, the perception check, while, Johnny is absentmindedly, hours
Did
are
I
passing and time
send
is a
mine? I thought I
concept.
did, but I can't remember now.
I think you're the only person who did not.
Really?
Oh, no, you did. No, Johnny's the only one who did not. But Johnny was
Yeah.
busy. Johnny
Do
doesn't
what?
get
Do
one.
what?
Johnny,
Sorry.
you were too busy, Johnny, don't worry about it.
Okay. Sure.
But just you, Crixel, as you know, Johnny's kind of going through his healing like near the end, when he's finishing up before he gives up and just says fuck it and casts heal. You think you hear like kind of echoing across like some of the cliffs like around like, so it's hard to discern the exact source, some sort of like drumming, so kind of like rhythmic like kind of tribal drumming.
I'll put my, I don't even have ears, but I'll put my side of the head to the ground.
To the ground. Okay, yeah, you hear it like a little bit like deeper and like kind of clearer, but still like quite hard to determine.
Yeah, so at
location,
least I can determine that it's actually there.
yeah, exactly, yes.
Here, something. Banging sounds on rock.
Like people breaking skulls on the rocks.
When he points it out, can we begin to hear it at all?
You can give me another perception check.
Okay.
Sounds far. It's hard to tell direction. That's too close.
Yeah, certainly it was like really on the edge you're hearing. Even now, when you point out here, you still can't make it out. Like it's right like on the edge, and maybe birds can hear different
King
frequencies.
Crixel maybe got his head hit a little hard. I hear nothing.
I'm fine.
Are you?
Yes.
So yeah, okay.
Are
Let's
you
say
going to
that-
lead us towards them, or are we going to avoid them?
And horse? Bang drums?
Dwarves?
Is that? Trying to think
Wait,
of friendly drummers.
Please elaborate. What do you mean by that?
So, hearing banging sounds, maybe tribal drums, maybe something else.
Okay.
Thinking of something that could not be an enemy. Heard of dwarves in the area. So,
drums often mean war.
trying to figure out if it's them or something else.
No. I mean, we can go check them out if you can lead us.
It seems
I
pretty
still
hard
can't hear
to
them.
sense. a
Yeah, it
direction.
would kind of have to be like kind of like going in directions and hoping it gets louder more than like
Right. We're
kinda
playing
getting
hot or
directions
cold
into
with
it.
sound.
Exactly, kind of that's it. And it is now beginning to be like fairly dark down here in the valley, but we could
Yeah.
certainly try.
We know we could ignore it. It's not our problem yet.
Don't think I can sleep very well with this nagging. Just on the edge of hearing.
I pull out
Yeah.
my earplugs.
Give me a few
Yeah.
moments. Like a
It's
few
kind of
minutes.
thing where yeah, like when if like people are talking, you kind of can forget about it, but as soon as like there's a moment of silence, it like you just hear it, and now you've been pointed out, you can't really ignore it.
I'll do like a
So,
little
yes.
tribal bird dance, hopping around, seeing if I can figure out the direction at all.
Okay, but like how like it's quite far
In
away.
a-
So I mean,
in
how
a
far like distance
Range
you're-
of like first at 30 feet, and if I don't sense any difference, maybe like 50 feet. And then I'll re-decide.
Give me another perception check as you kind of try to do distance. So you kind of know the volume is now, so you try to get close and see if you can sense like hear any kind
Kurtzel's
of
like
changes.
dancing away. I start to narrate in my best James
Is that
Attenborough.
right?
Here you see the tengu dancing in his natural habitat.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. When you get to like the 50 feet away and you like kind of do it, you think it gets it's really hard to make out. You think it gets a little bit clearer when you kind of, I mean, the direction doesn't really matter, but like when you camp out kind of like further into where you're going, and then kind of to like the left in this like big kind of like valley floor, which is gonna going off in all directions. So you think
I'll go back to the group.
roughly where it might be.
Think it is where we're going. So, don't have to do anything tonight. We'll find tomorrow.
Okay.
I was thinking about maybe Dublin or guards here. But I think that's
That would make
unnecessary.
very long shifts to double up.
Yeah, I agree.
We'd have to be sleeping for like 16 hours.
But you know, with the fog and ghosts, I mean, they weren't that aggressive, right?
No, I don't think it'd be worth it. I think we could stay here and just stay close, right? Don't explode around. Stay close. So we
Yeah.
can quickly wake each other.
All right.
Hmm.
Just worried a bit that we might not spot them until
Yeah.
it's too late. If
Right.
they
We might not.
decide to descend on us.
Might be our advantage as well, hiding
Yeah.
in the mist.
Plus, while doubling up gives us, 2 sets of eyes to find something, it's over twice as long of a period. So the odds are still
Yeah.
about the same.
All right, then I guess we just use the standard checks.
I wrote them down. It's Nate, Crixel, Altair, Johnny.
Perfect. Okay. You set up watch in this scary place.
And then I got about 10 minutes, just FYI.
Oh, okay. Then let's maybe just stop there, actually, then, before.
Okay.
I think that's for you. But yes, as you, and then we can start at the beginning of a new day. As luckily, although, actually, sorry, can you say that order one more time, Jacko?
Nate, Crixel, Altair, Johnny.
Can all four of you give me perception checks throughout the night to see if you do hear any signs? Nate, Chris, Altair, Johnny.
I'm gonna use my hero point on this.
Crazy. Wait, you do use blind though? Did you do it?
Private roll some dice, reroll, and keep the new result.
Oh man, I'm not gonna say what the new one was. The original was a nat 20.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, Johnny,
You effed yourself, buddy.
Johnny,
God damn it.
you're kind of busy out. But now that it's been pointed out, they keep mentioning it during your watch, you also begin to hear the sound of drumming. And Crixel, not constantly, but like at a certain point. And Crixel, you also hear it during your night. Yes, but regardless of the sound, which sometimes seems a little louder, sometimes seems a little quieter, you are not bothered by it in more than your ears. And that's how you said, right?
Yeah, that's
Makes
a sentence.
sense.
You're not bothered by it beyond the auditory. Is that a cooler way to say it?
That's a different words, yeah.
Better words, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff, everyone. Man, that fight, when the first time I was like, if they don't crit, they
turned
just all
pretty
die,
quickly,
huh?
yeah.
Monka? If you didn't crit that, I'm like, maybe you just all die.
Yeah, the lack
we're
of,
fine.
You were
It was
fine.
just
You had a lot of big heals and stuff from
fine.
Johnny. You were not
We
even
were
close. You weren't even
fine.
close. You weren't even close.
Good.
I should have done the fucking
Full damage
all the
from
cool shit. Like the
being
close one is so
healed, right?
cool, but it's not even good. Like what the hell? It's like two actions.
They wouldn't reduce the damage from the 3-action heal.
They wouldn't reduce. Oh, they
That's
would
not
take the
reduced
full
usually, right?
damage. They would take the full
Yeah,
damages, and you would get healed for full. Yeah.
I got 1 fourth level.
But yeah, bad place for Rogue to be going into the Ghost Valley. Poor Rogue. So imagine going in there voluntarily.
Yeah, and you're like, poke.
2 damage. Then Crixel crits for like
And
60
like,
damage.
imagine if I wasn't the thief rogue that actually gets to add the dex
then
bonus
you'd
to
do
damage.
nothing.
I would do nothing.
Literally nothing. Yeah.
I use my one day
Crazy
resource,
shit.
you know?
True. So you only have one fight a day. Alright. See you all next time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Nice.